Oh. Yeah, I got what's up, sussy bakas? Give me a minute. Oh god, I don't have my chat up yet, so give me a minute. But I do have a bellyache, so that's a good thing, right? I got a little bit of my stomach hurt. My stomach hurt a little bit. I'm gonna show up. When am I gonna show up on the screen, brother? Oh, okay, guys. I'm pulling it up now. Pulling up the chat now. Un momento, please. That was good. Oh, why such a late stream? Because I can basically stream whatever the fuck I want, honestly. That's one of the cool things about my my job is I can pretty much do it whenever. You know? So I just exercise that freedom, and I just stream if I want, whenever I want. I wasn't gonna stream today at all, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream. It's a couple things to talk about. It's just my privilege, my pretty privilege. Not even that late, dude. It's 9 o'clock at night. You guys are freaking out right now. It is based. What do I know? McCamey Manor? Obviously I don't know about it if I ask that question. McCamey Manor. What is it? Is it a YouTube video from like a conspiracy theorist about it or something? Hey, listen, I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm just telling you that like that's what I do. You know, that's what I do. It's just I get to do that. Are you dropping yesterday's pod? Yeah. So the way that the episodes work is that I release it, I stream live, and then after the stream's done, I go off and I put it on members only, and I wait for it to get monetized. So it's just still going on to get monetized. So that's pretty much all it is. So curious, Papa, how was the transition from streaming Twitch to YouTube? It's fine. It's fine with me. I don't really know. Yeah, I know Sneagle got banned. I just don't care. People told me last time I streamed, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna update. Sneagle got banned. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit? This is whatever. Like, he's a loser. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but after what he did to Brandon, I just don't give a shit about that guy. Am I drunk? No, I have a belly ache. It's like the same thing for me. Hopefully tomorrow. Hell yeah, brother. I hope tomorrow too. I was like, why isn't it up today? I check it with it regularly. It's not up. It's not on my Twitter. Didn't get banned. I just deleted it because there's no reason. Cover the Brandon Buckingham allegations. I don't even know what you're talking about. You can send me whatever, but I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, doggies? Doggies? Are you gonna react to the Brandon Buckingham? I'm not. Do you want me to react to the 15-minute long song? No, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to. I listened to some of it. Maybe I'll listen to it later. It just seems it's. I think it's Brandon just saying he's done with YouTube and he's saying fuck you to everybody he has a grievance with. So I can respect that, but you know, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. You know, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I mean, you can always become a member. It's like $2 a month if you want to have access to the VOD, to the VODs at all times. If you're a member, you can have access to like all the streams that I put, like that are in limbo. We'll say there's only one. Obviously, it's usually just one at a time. But like if it's $2 a month YouTube membership, you will always have access to the VODs when I take them down when they await monetization. I wanted you to react to the Ethan Klein victim shaming clip. Well, listen, go into my Discord. It's in the description of this, and tell me, and like send it to me. You can send it to me there. People send me stuff. That's what I've been using for people to send me stuff. It's under like meta discussions and stuff. It's in here. I mean, if you want to, I mean, you know, that's the best way. How to become a member? There should be a link somewhere, the membership link. I mean, maybe I should find an actual physical link. But there should be like a thing so that you can join on my page, like in the thing. Oh. Yeah, so. There's a long video on it today. The stuff they are doing lately is crazy. Has Ethan Klein become unhinged? Has Ethan Klein become crazy? Is any of it here? What stuff are we referring to? Is it on his actual thing? Is this the worst pain of my life? Is this it? Liver King? Gabe? Adam Levine? What is it specifically, the victim blaming, are you referring to? Gut reveal? I got a gut for you. What music do I listen to? I listen to rap that uses old Japanese and Chinese music in it. Like Chinatown. I forgot the bands. I haven't listened to some weird stuff lately, brother. Why would I revisit the Bam Margera stuff? I mean, I don't really see a reason that I'd need to, but maybe.
Caesar Martinez,
yeah, there's a Discord. Hey, thanks so much, brother. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I do. It was on Leftovers. What was on Leftovers? How long ago was this? And what is this specifically referring to? The Liver King? This? Okay. What a great intro.
To go explore adventure.
Big guy. Yeah, Chinatown, Migos. Yeah, dude, there you go. Oh. Then you said you didn't want to watch it. What are we talking about? Oh, are you talking about the whole Twitch thing with the whole? Yeah, I'm not so sure how much I care about that. This one here, Hassan got called out. Is that the one you're referring to?
Of course.
TikTok streamer. I don't think I really have any interest in this situation. Yeah, I'm not super, bro. Everybody's listen. Let's be real with this Miskiff stuff.
Bozo tipped $2. Watch Brandon Buckingham's situation.
Is this gonna be his music video, his song? Oh, Brandon Buckingham admits to bullying school age. Okay. Oh, okay.
I had sex unprotected with 3 prostitutes, raw dogging them. These prostitutes are like great. They're like great. Like she gets tutored after school by some fucking some smart dude, and she's
okay. How old is,
going to get into Princeton and gets tutored after school.
Not a great look there, bro.
I had sex unprotected with 3 prostitutes after school.
Really? Nothing to fear.
Were they all female?
She's going to get into Princeton, and
I feel like there needs to be a lot more of that than that for me to talk about. That could be a little sussy. I don't really know though what's going on there. It's a pretty highly edited 33-second clip. I don't know how old he was. I don't know how old they are. We're not going to touch that until there's more info. You could send me the full live stream, but we're not just going to touch that just for nothing. Why would you say that aloud? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's a 33-second clip. There's nothing to say. I don't know what to say to it because there's nothing here. There's a lot of, we need to watch the full clip. Yeah, we've all been there, right, fellas? Absolutely. Were they all female? Well, I think that there's a lot of trans women in Thailand. I think that's why he. So, you know, you see my Discord? Yeah, this is the Discord, and then you scroll down to here, the suggestions tab. You might have to like link your Discord to something in order to like check it out more. To hear about dreams accusation. You could listen if you have anything you want to send me. You can send it to me here. So much stuff. Trust me, bro. 30 seconds, all you needed in silent. Yeah, right. I mean, like, I don't know what they're discussing. Shit, people are going ballistic in here. What's the full? The late, yeah. Well, we don't call them lady boys. But I think in Thailand that's actually the socially acceptable thing to call them. I don't know. I'm not educated enough.
Anonymous tipped $1. It's around the 2 hours 56-minute mark. He's 27.
He's 27 now. Jesus, is this the whole thing?
PKA.
Oh my lord. Where is it around? Oh, did you send me the thing already? Oh, you sent it to me. 2 hours and 56 minutes. Let's see. Brandon's okay. All right. I guess we can check this. All right, let's see. This is a whole skladoo. So, damn, it's a long stream. They go for 4 hours? That's nutty. Is this what you're referring to with his accusations? All right.
So off of this, I wanted to ask Brandon. So there was the machete guy, obviously, but what was the most real world scary or risky situation through your videos you've experienced so far?
We're talking fear. We're talking real deal fear.
Real deal fear.
Real deal fear, brother.
Like my third day in Nana Plaza when I was in Thailand, and I was broken out of quarantine.
I was broken up.
I was afraid.
What was that? So I guess that's 2 years ago. I guess because he said quarantine. Or maybe it was like 7 months ago. Okay, so maybe he was 26 at the time.
They were going to get me, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to go to jail for violating my quarantine. I was getting a foot massage, just a regular foot massage, you know, white collar, no typical, just trying to get the job done. And this beautiful woman was like, "Do you want me to?"
So you're telling me you're in quarantine, stuck in a hotel room, thinking, "Man, my feet are killing me."
Yeah, I was doing VR. I was hallucinating, whatever. I'm in my room. I'm not breaking the law. But this girl's rubbing my feet, right? And she makes the hand motion like, "You want me to beat your dick?" But there's a language barrier, and I'm like, "Yeah, Kyle, beat my dick, beat my little dick." And then you know what she does? She pulls down his pants and starts beating his dick.
Oh my lord, this is a little intense for the. I probably should have waited for more the middle of the stream here for this, but okay.
Right there in front of me while I'm on the bed with my fucking feet out. And yeah, so a tranny started masturbating. And
okay, well, Jesus, well, I guess this stream is demonetized, so good for me, but okay. A trans woman.
Oh, I got very confused.
I mean, personally, like that's like regressive language, but I'm not gonna have like a meltdown over this, so, you know. It's not ideal, I'll say that though.
And yeah, I thought a girl was asking if I wanted my dick beat, and there's a tranny being like, "Yo, can I whip out and start fucking, you know, Louis C.K. you?" And that was like early into my Thailand trip.
He's like, that was like not even day one. That was like hour 3.
And I was hooked. Homie didn't get a tip. I left out of there on to fucking 10 feet down the road where I got the next
a gamer moment. Well, it's funny because nobody else in the podcast is like, "Yeah, you probably shouldn't say that." It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? It obviously isn't ideal, but I'm not gonna have a meltdown on that.
Beautiful woman to beat my dick. So,
how looking were the prostitutes in Thailand? Like, were they all pretty much hot? And
bro, so I'm from Maryland. My version of like a prostitute is like some skanky Baltimore hoe. You have to spend $400 to bang. You're definitely going to get AIDS. She's probably going to rob you. It's going to be a nightmare. She dropped out of school in the 9th grade. She smells like bugs and fucking dust. These prostitutes are like great. They're like great. Like she gets tutored after school by some fucking some smart dude, and she's, you know, going to get into Princeton and got a good head on her shoulders. I thought the girls were very attractive. I thought it was a great experience.
And they have to be good at their jobs because the better they are, the more turnover they get.
It's great. And
I mean, I have no idea how Thailand works. I'm assuming he's talking about like almost. I don't know if it's the same thing as what is it called? You know what I'm talking about, like casinos, gambling, what that area. Why can't I think of words today? But you know we have like legal prostitution in I'm gonna call it Golden Corral until somebody corrects me. Sin City. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just need to think of the word. What is it called? Somebody tell me because I'm gonna have a meltdown. New Jersey. Why are these words not? I'm so close. Tell me the gambling place in chat right now. I can't move on. The gambling place. Las Vegas. Got it. Thank you.
Everyone wants to act like, oh my God, you're a bad guy.
Bro, it's funny because like on Twitch, it's like instant. It's like instantaneous, but on YouTube, it takes you guys a while to respond. Atlantic City, yeah, sure. Las Vegas.
You're taking advantage of these women
on
in
this
poverty. It's like,
Sorry, what was it?
The better they are, the more turnover they get.
it's great.
Oh.
And everyone wants to act like, oh
Bob Saget. I thought he died, but he's right there.
my God, you're a bad guy. You're taking advantage of these women
on
in
this show.
poverty. It's like, come on, listen, they're not trafficked. I can tell you these. I had a great time with these.
Well, you don't know if they are trafficked, but if it's illegal, like it's interesting because like lefties will be people on the left will be like, yeah, we should like normalize sex work, blah 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 blah. So it's like usually, I mean, like, listen, I don't know. I personally don't think it should be something to be done. I think a lot of people turn to like sex work because they don't have other opportunities in their lives. And we should obviously change that. But if it's legal, bro, like, I mean, whatever. Like, I'm not going to have a meltdown about it, you know?
These
Yeah,
girls.
this is like mission work.
If I picked up on the vibe from these girls, like they were in danger or sad, I don't want to fuck a sad girl. It's not fun for me. I like to bang a girl that's into it. They're trying to drop
like you're
some
kink
bombs.
shaming.
This is a little bass, Brandon.
I mean, listen, yeah, you like to fuck sad
Relax. I don't have Brandon's phone number. I can't call Brandon. He has to chill the fuck out.
girls, and you like to fucking.
I gotta time you out, brother. You're going too crazy in my chat. Can't be spamming that shit.
You're a sadist. That's not, that's you. But these prostitutes, they were into it. They liked my vibe. They liked me. This girl, these whores, they liked me. Okay.
Yeah. The
I had
strippers like me.
on God, Woody, between me and you, on Poe and them. Listen, I had girls I paid to bang. They came over the next night for free.
Wow.
Nice.
Wait, I don't believe you.
I swear.
Is that true?
I swear.
Really? They
I
come
swear.
back the next day for free?
Yeah, they come back the next day for free. They want that BHAM sandwich. Roll them up, dice them up, pop them in the mouth.
Okay.
They want to get pretended to get beaten.
Yeah.
I guess Kyle had to walk away because he was so upset and offended.
And I'll also say this because we're hours into this. Only the real fans
Yeah, no
will
one's
watch
watching
this.
at this point, right?
Shout
We're hours into this. Only the real fans will watch this. What the hell?
out my mom. What I'm saying, gang shit. Shout out Montgomery County.
Okay.
I had sex unprotected with 3 prostitutes, raw dogging them.
Okay.
Really?
This is finally where we're at on the clip. So there we go.
And nothing to fear.
Were they all?
If the government owned brothels, they'll at least be safe from STDs. I don't know if that's how it works in Thailand. I mean, like the thing is that even through legal chains of prostitution, like illegal prostitution, like trafficking can like definitely get funneled through there. There's obviously an issue of like STDs, and there's like we could go with the whole power dynamics thing, and blah 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 blah. There's probably a way to make it safe. I personally think it's a bad idea. I don't think anybody wants to do this type of work, and I don't think it should be available for people. I think that we should be, again, I think people who do this type of work are people who don't have other opportunities and whatnot. My thing is, though, as long as it's consensual between the two, I don't really care necessarily about the law. You know what I mean? Like, if you told me, hey, bro, I'm 23 and I paid this 20-year-old girl, we had sex. Okay, I mean, like, whatever. I mean, like, if I think you should be doing that, no, it's probably not morally right, but as long as it's consensual, I really just don't give a shit. So,
Prostitutes, raw dogging them.
okay.
Really?
Yeah.
And nothing to fear.
Were they all
Nothing
female?
to fear.
No, it was 3 dudes. It was 3 brothers behind a dumpster, Taylor.
Nice.
And I was off that ice. No, it was 3 girls. Come on. Don't
Okay.
catch
I
it.
think he was trying to do the whole trans thing. That's why he asked the question.
You raw dogged 3 prostitutes, and all
Nice.
you got was a vision loss.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I banged these girls no condom, and I don't have an STD. I got blood work. So that just
Hey,
goes
good
to
for
show
you,
you
brother.
STDs aren't real. Condoms aren't real. Taylor's a
science.
bigot. And Woody, let's go to Thailand.
Okay.
Spock, baby.
I mean,
No,
I'm totally on board with anti-condoms. It's against Catholicism.
It's
Yeah.
against God's will. Yeah.
Mhm.
For
Okay.
sure.
God's
I mean,
will is
maybe
a bunch of fucking kids running around.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I had a girlfriend of like 8 months, right? Like when I got to Thailand, so I was still dating. I was in that, no
idiot.
prostitute vibe.
Oh, you in an
No.
open
Okay.
relationship?
No, I broke up with her right when I got there.
Did he really?
Once I confirmed
Okay.
they were good looking.
Wait, so what happened to the second part? Somebody was, where's this? I have to,
Tutored after school, and it's tutored after school. It's tutored after school.
I'm confused.
Prostitutes are like great. They're like great. Like she gets tutored after school by some fucking some smart dude. And
Oh, okay. I guess we haven't got to that part yet. Okay, sorry, that's the next clip. I'm just trying to.
Thinking $30. I had no girl.
Did I miss it or something?
there was a few days of like, I'm gonna be loyal to her. I'm just gonna get massages, and then I broke up with her, and it was off to the races. And I'm not.
Okay.
There's no looking back.
via text, maybe from Thailand.
It kind of cringe. I just don't care so far. Nothing's
All right,
really
now,
happening.
with
I'm trying to
your-
find-
truth. The
I'm trying to find this next part that they're talking about.
next thing, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm looking for truth. Did you break with her before or after your first prostitute?
I broke up with her before. Because I'm a good guy, Woody. Listen, I broke up with her, and then I got to fucking these hoes.
Did I miss it? Wait, what? Wait, so they just kind of offhandedly said that and nothing else? Oh. I need more information. Like, how old were they? Was it school? Was it college? Was it high school? I was hoping for there to be more specific. I guess I just like missed it. Went so fast. I wasn't really paying enough attention. I guess it just kind of went through. They didn't say anything specifically about it. He left the foot massage. Oh wait, was he talking about the foot? This is. Oh. Okay. So then, like, I was hoping for more context. It is a little bit whack here. So hold on. Let me go back to it a little bit. Sorry, I don't mean to be inconcise, but like I was like waiting for something more explicit to be said.
Of this, I wanted to ask Brandon. So there was the machete guy, obviously, but what was the most real world scary or risky situation through your videos you've experienced so far?
We're talking fear. We're talking real deal fear.
All right, so Kyle's gone at the point where they talk about this shit.
Bro, so I'm from Maryland. My version of like a prostitute is like some skanky Baltimore hoe. You have to spend $400 to bang. You're definitely gonna get AIDS. She's probably gonna rob you. It's gonna be a nightmare. She dropped out of school in the 9th grade. She smells like bugs and fucking dust. These prostitutes are like great. They're like great. Like she gets tutored after school by some fucking some smart dude, and she's gonna get into Princeton and got a good head on her shoulders. I thought the girls were very attractive. I thought it was a great experience.
Oh yeah, I don't know what he's talking about there. I was hoping for like more here. Yeah, he had like a Freudian slip up. Okay, well that's a little rough. I don't know. There's nothing there. I don't know what to talk about there.
Some smart dude, and she's gonna get into Princeton and got a good head on her shoulders. I thought the girls were very attractive. I thought it was a great experience.
And they have to be good at their jobs because
in fucking dust. These prostitutes are like great. They're like great. Like she gets tutored after school by some fucking some smart dude, and she's gonna get into Princeton and
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty. Sounds like a little bit of a slip. I don't know. It's a little sussy. It's a little, but there's nothing there to really talk about. The tutor after school. I don't know what that's referring to. Yes, they were. Princeton is a school, is like an Ivy League school, right? Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. Yeah, he seems like he slipped up a little bit there because his demeanor changed a bit.
prostitutes are like great. They're like great. Like she gets tutored after school by some fucking some smart dude, and she's gonna get into Princeton and
It's a little bit of a demeanor change. I probably would have moved on from there. Oh, in the best terms, he could have meant that she was getting tutored while she was growing up. That's actually a good point.
homie didn't get a tip. I left out of there on fucking 10 feet down the road where I got the next beautiful woman.
Because when he's talking about the other girls from his area, he's like talking about their pests. Like,
So,
looking where the prostitutes in Thailand, like were they all pretty much hot?
bro, I'm from Maryland. My version of like a prostitute is like some skanky Baltimore hoe. You have to spend $400 to bang. You're definitely gonna get AIDS. She's probably gonna rob you. It's gonna be a nightmare. She dropped out of school in the 9th grade. She smells like bugs and fucking dust. These prostitutes are like great. They're like great. Like she gets tutored after school by some fucking.
he just say she gets tutored. I don't know, bro. I think that I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a little sussy. I don't know what else to say. There's not a whole lot of context there. It's possible he might have been messing around with 16 or 17-year-old girls. That's not a good thing, obviously. Unfortunately, in Thailand, the age of consent is 15. I looked it up before, like off screen. But yeah, it's not good. But I'm not gonna. It's not great. I mean, it's not great.
My version of like a prostitute is like some skanky Baltimore hoe. You have to spend
Baltimore hoe. Where's Baltimore? Is that Maryland? 16. See, this is the fucked up part. Thailand, age of consent is 15. It's terrible. Baltimore 16. I say this a lot of times when we talk about people who's like potentially, and like, I don't know. Listen, I don't want to get so deep into it, but I talk about this a lot where like, if it's somebody who sleeps with somebody and then they are the age of consent of that area, like I think that the problem is more with the system than it is with anything else. It sounds like he might have slept with a 16 or 17-year-old prostitute in Thailand. You know, not good. I don't think anybody should really be fucking around with anybody under 18. But, you know, we should target the laws more than anything else. Unfortunate stuff, though. Unfortunate stuff. But yeah, a lot of times when we talk about this, I focus more on the law than chastising the person specifically. Still not a good thing. Definitely shouldn't be admitting that kind of shit, but you know, no bueno. No bueno. No bueno at all. We really need to get our shit together on our age of consent, huh? We really do. Really do. How do you like that? Okay. All right. Well, that was an interesting situation. I don't care about this leftover stuff. He probably didn't even think to check for ages. He probably just assumed they would be adult. Well, I mean, he specifically talks about how they might have been going to school. So, I mean, listen, brother. It sounds like we have to bite the bullet here a little bit. It's not doesn't seem great, but you know, I'm not gonna like push any fucking crazy speculation. Let's outlaw sex. Yeah, that's a good idea. No premarital sex or handshake holding. Yep. Damn. Crazy stuff, brother. I wonder who went through and found that. I wonder who went through and found that thing. Back up. That's me. All right. Beautiful bitch. Was there not like an announcement that I went live on YouTube? YouTube announcements. Oh, there was a YouTube announcement. I think. Wing's wife is cheating with Mac. LMAO. I don't know who that. Is this what you're referring to? Is this what you're referring to? Well, we got to get to all the BS first. Is this what you want to talk about first? Somebody sent me this like quick little clip of Wings of Redemption getting exposed flirting again, or his wife gets exposed. Is this what you're referring? No notification for you. Check the channel. Maybe there's an issue. You got a notification. You can't see suggestions. Well, then you might have to link your YouTube or your Discord to something. I'll take a look at this a little later. If you have more, you can send it to me. This is what you're talking about. All right. You want me to do this? Is what you're referring to? Is this what you're referring to, brother? Wings of Redemption, wife gets exposed. Flirting again? Is that what you're talking about? Or is there more? Let me know. There was a this is Fire Kelly was texting with morning after kill. Who the fuck is it? Who the fuck are we talking about? Is there a video about this that you could like? Is this the right video or is there more? Oh, this got some screenshots in it. It does have some screenshots. Hold on. Let's see.
Dog, that shit escalates so hard.
Dude, there better not be any inappropriate language in this video though, because like these Wings of Redemption things are like historic for showing him say the N-word.
Dude sent my wife like some DMs on Twitter about her weight loss and some shoes, and now she's getting fucked by him.
Oh, jeez. Is that real, or is he saying that's as an allegation?
Let's go. My wife was talking to one of the people in her Twitter DMs about her weight loss, and she was proud of it.
Good
and
for
now
her,
all of
I
a sudden,
guess.
like she's cheating on me. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, like the thing is, they
they were
is
flirting,
what she
I guess.
didn't share, what they didn't share. Joe, man, it's the whole Kelly's cheating with the mods thing again. Like anytime, like I tell Kelly, don't entertain these people, don't talk to them, don't do anything, because they're just out here to be manipulative. Yeah, they're just trying to be manipulative.
Okay. Are you sure about that, Richard? Richard. Okay.
I didn't even know what was going on until I saw the fucking Twitter, and Kelly was like, yo, how could you? And I was like, what? And I was like, oh no. And I looked at that and I was like, okay, yeah, it looks bad. It really does, because that was within the first 24 hours of me knowing Kelly.
Yeah, I guess my wife is cheating, guys. I'm obviously this guy, you know. I'm Wings of Redemption.
We talked a lot within the first 24 hours.
Yeah, not the mods, bro. How you gotta get some mods you can trust.
Sure.
You gotta get some mods I can trust, brother.
We talked quite a bit more since then.
Some dude sent my wife.
Yeah, I don't even have headset to pretend to be a big dumb fuck. But I already am one, so I guess I don't have to pretend. Though I do kind of look like this guy. That's the unfortunate part. Look at this. Tragedy. What a tragedy. I just need like a really bad like webcam. My webcam's already not great, but damn. Yeah, too many
Like some
sad people on the screen, dude.
DMs on Twitter about her weight loss and some shoes, and now she's getting fucked by him.
Well, show me the
Let's go.
DMs. Only weight loss and shoes? Not quite. Oh no. Morning after, share some of the mess. Oh, let's see what the DMs. I was a virgin. It's like I'm married. This is gonna be bad. How many times have you had sex, Cal Star? Okay. Question mark. Have you only had sex once in your life? Not to sound like Bill Clinton, define sex. Yeah, like penetration. Whoa. This is an R-rated stream today, guys. Keep going. What else we got here? Like what? How is that possible? You and Pimp never have sex? He's too big. Is Pimp Wings of Redemption? He's too big? Oh wait, does she mean his body's too big? Oh, that's so sad. I thought he meant his fucking cock. You know, my wife tells me my cock's a little too big. But you know, I like her a lot because she lies. You know. Okay.
You know, Kelly has been flirtatious with you. You haven't said that, and you know, it's not you because you spark it. It's because she's being that way. I find that also, like, you know, and Wings is okay with that.
Maybe she did mean that he has a fucking huge schlong dangler. You know what I mean?
We just said it's nothing bad. It's just innocent flirting. How do you feel about that?
What, that this isn't that bad?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm in an open relationship with
Tragedy. Stop doing that, guys.
my girlfriend, and even my girlfriend complains about the amount of time I spend talking to Kelly.
Oh man. Okay.
Like, even she's like, damn, yo, you always talk to her, and she's always, because I got a special alert on my phone that lets me know when she dings me.
Why? What? Wait, why are you so into this girl? I mean, like, I'm not trying to be. I just don't understand. Why do you got a special alert? Is it because it's Wing's girlfriend, so you feel like you could be like crazy about it, or are you like really in love with this girl or something?
And fucking, my girlfriend's like, bro, Kelly be hitting you up like a lot.
How much does she hit you up a day?
We talk like all day long, yo.
Damn.
You talk to Kelly all day long.
Yeah, like when I wake up, usually I message her or have a message from her already. Depends upon if I wake up first or she does.
You know, I don't mean to be that guy. Because cheating's wrong. Cheating is wrong. But I do genuinely wonder, you know, why is it that she's being so flirtatious with this other guy? I do mean that. You know what I mean? And I think that everybody's different. You know, in some instances, a little bit. Listen, bro, when I used to work in my job, I talk about this. I used to flirt with some of the girls there. We would flirt with each other. I had a work wife. It wasn't a whole lot. I didn't flirt with most of the girls there. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just go around and be like, hey, baby, that's fucking weird. But I had like one work wife. That's pretty much the only person I ever really flirted with. Because it was like, you know, it was like known, you know. And I'm a guy, so she would initiate, and then I'd be like, okay, this is comfortable kind of thing. But anyway, I'm getting too much into that. So I get like the little bit of flirtation back and forth and stuff. I get it, you know what I mean? But like with this is fucking nuts. I wonder why she's doing it. I'm not trying to be that guy, but like is I've seen the way that you know, Wingo, Big Pimp, talks to and about his wife. So she might be missing something, you know? That's a hot take, but if she's not feeling schmoozed, then what the fuck? I'm not trying to be that guy because it's not okay to cheat. But you know, on the flip side, if one partner wants to have a sexual intercourse and the other one just won't do it, I could see why someone would cheat, even if I don't think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay, but I could see why people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's okay, but, you know, sometimes you got to ask the question, well, how come somebody's cheating? What's going on in their life? That's some real shit. So, do I flirt in the mirror? Yeah, I like to fucking grab, you know, I can't be too explicit, bro. This stream's already demonetized. Let's see what else we got, bro. Richard might also just not give a fuck because he doesn't really love her. I don't know.
I told Kelly, I was like,
he made a video dissing Wings and she's messaging him. Is that true? That's very disrespectful.
I was like, if you really
is Trisha my work wife? Trisha Paytas? She could be my work wife. She's not bad. I know she just had a kid, but
really want to know, I was like, you're just the new version of Gangsta Granny.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Like,
yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like if you look at the duality between Gangsta Granny and what Kelly does for him, he sits there all day.
Fucking idiot. Papa first with Twinkies. Usually when I overeat, it's actually like a lot of meat. I don't usually eat too much candy, but that is funny.
And he yells when things go bad. He tells on them to the trolls. Kelly, they're being mean to me, and like it's basically more like a mother-child relationship than a husband-son. I mean, husband like wife.
Husband-son. I can't take this no more.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Wow, I fucking hate the end of that. Okay, well, that was interesting. Wow, I'm glad we went through that fucking mess. Gangster Grammy was Wings' grandmother, who was basically his mom. Sad stuff, brother. Sad stuff. Morning after kill, Wings of Redemption made a video calling out Wings months ago. Has there in case of wow. I'll flirts with this on the low. True. More on the high. All right, let me bang out this. Let's get to the actual content we should have started with in this stream, because I just got my whole stream demonetized by talking about some raunchy ass shit. So, you know, rip to the stream, and a little bit of hitting the whoa. I don't know if you guys know what's going on with Christian Walker. He's this conservative guy. He's gay. It just doesn't matter, but I don't know. Whatever. He's a little bit hated by the left. He's a little bit of a very extra. He's inflammatory when he talks. Part of it, I think, is intentional to get people to like listen, and part of it's because, you know, gay people can't help themselves but to like be loud and obnoxious. I'm just kidding. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, his dad, Herschel Walker, which is like a famous sports guy. Herschel Walker, famous sports guy. I don't know what sport. I don't have a dad, so I don't know what sports. He might have done football. He might have done boxing. He might have done soccer. I don't really know, but he's a famous sports guy. I think he did football. He's not a great father. Christian Walker comes forward and talks about it now that the Herschel Walker was running for office in some capacity. So we're gonna read it. We're gonna read that, and then we're gonna read the article because it's pretty risque. Pro-life Herschel Walker paid for girlfriend's abortion. Sad stuff. All right. Every family member of Herschel Walker asked him not to run for office because we all knew some of his past. Every single one. He decided to give us the middle finger and air out all of his dirty laundry in public while simultaneously lying about it. I'm done. By the way, can I tell you something? By the way, Christian Walker's been pretty big advocate for like not being single for bad fathers. Like against bad fathers. I respect the fuck out of that because I had a very bad father as well. And you know, it's one of those things where like, listen, for me, you don't have to be a good husband to be a good father. You don't have to be a good mother. Excuse me, you don't have to be a good wife to be a good mother. You can be a good parent without being a good partner. You know, and I get it. People might have met at bad times and situations happen where you split up and ABCDXYZ. And like, you know, shit like this happen, bro. Like you got to take care of your fucking kids, you know? Because I think it's healthier for separated parents to raise their kids together in a copacetic way than it is for two parents to stay together in a hateful marriage, and they're just gonna fucking display that into their kids' brains. So my thing is like, let's say you're in a marriage where you hate the other person, and like maybe you pretend to love them and whatnot for your kid, but your kid can still pick up on that shit. And then what's gonna happen is you as parents, you're teaching your kid what it's like to be in a relationship. So they're gonna look at these things that are very clearly unhealthy that's making you unhappy, and they're gonna look at that, and they're seeing you pretend to be happy. And it's going to damage them. You know, does that make sense? Like, they're going to think that's healthy. They're going to think that occasional outbursts over nothing is healthy. You know what I mean? You're gonna that anger is gonna ooze through. They're gonna pick up on that, and then they're gonna develop a relationship with somebody else. It's just like yours, where they hate each other, and the cycle's gonna continue. You're better off just disconnecting and raising your kid. I think that's some real shit, brother. And I think it's so hard because, like, back in the day, you were just forced to stay with your parent or your partner. For the most part, divorce wasn't really a big thing. And as time moves on, we change that, and it's like, you have your parents teaching you what it's like to be in a shit relationship. I'm just saying, brother. Better off. I'm very fortunate that I found an incredible woman that I'm very compatible with. Now, not to brag, but fuck you, loser. Anyway, let's move on. But I respect Christian Walker for that. I respect that a lot. I disagree with a lot of his shit, but I respect that. I know my mom and I would really appreciate it if my father, Herschel Walker, stopped lying and making a mockery of us. You're not a family man when you left us alone, left us to bang a bunch of women, threatened to kill it, Jesus, and had us move over 6 times in 6 months running from your violence. Jesus Christ. That's nuts. I don't care about someone who has a bad past and takes accountability, but how dare you lie and act as though you're some moral Christian upright man. You've lived a life of destroying other people's lives. How dare you? Good on you, Christian. I respect this. Fucking tell your daddy, suck it. But not like that, because he might get the wrong idea. I thought I had like the full video. Let's just watch the Twitteries.
I stayed silent as the atrocities committed against...
Okay, so this says, I've stayed silent for nearly 2 years as my whole life has been lied about publicly. I did one campaign event and then said I didn't want any involvement. Don't you dare test my authenticity. Here's my full story. Go off, girl. I like this.
Against my mom were downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out that my father, Herschel Walker, had all these random kids across the country, none of whom he raised.
Shit.
And my favorite issue to talk about is father absence. Surprise, because it affected me.
True.
That's why I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
It affected
We have a listen. It's unfortunate, but here's the deal, brother. We've got a lot of single mothers out there, and we can blame the mother as much as you want, but at the end of the day, a lot of times it's the fathers not wanting to be with their kids. And there's an absence of I think you need to have 2 strong parents in order to be raised. I don't think that they both have to. I don't think it has to be a boy and a girl. I think it helps to have a masculine figure and a feminine figure. I think that, and I might have a little bit of a traditional perspective, but I think that a masculine figure in your life, we'll call him a father figure, can toughen you up, helps break you down, but in a good way, like how you work out and you break down your muscles. And then, the feminine figure helps build you back up. Your father figure teaches you how to be a fucking, be a strong, tough person. And your feminine figure teaches you how to be a very compassionate, wise person. You know what I mean? I think that those are both necessary. Without that, bro, unfortunately, shit fathers are ruining fucking society. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reality. I mean, I had a shit father. I was lucky enough to have a family, a lot of family. I'm a very strong family man. My uncle stepped in, especially one of my uncles. All of my uncles stepped in, but my uncle had, especially, and even my scoutmaster. I'm an Eagle Scout. I had a Vietnam vet fucking scoutmaster. He's a tough ass motherfucker, and you have a feminine figure of those hips, bro. I don't have hips. Get out of here. Stop.
Affected me. Family values people. He has 4 kids, 4 different women.
Damn.
Wasn't in the house raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values? I was silent. Lie after lie after lie. The abortion card drops yesterday. It's literally his handwriting in the card. They say,
don't worry, I'm going to go through the abortion thing after this.
They have receipts, whatever. He gets on Twitter. He lies about it. Okay, I'm done. Done. Everything has been a lie. And so for the right to say I'm being suspicious for saying, hey, I'm done with the lies, when you all have been calling me saying, is this true about your dad? Gosh, we're not going to win Georgia, this candidate, all that's been you.
That's fucked, bro. They're calling him about his dad's campaign. That's annoying.
You have no idea what I've been through in my life. Yeah. You have no idea what me and my mom have survived. We could have ended this on day 1. We haven't. I haven't told any stories. I'm just saying don't lie. Don't lie on my mom. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on the lives you've destroyed and act like you're some moral family man. Y'all should care about that. Conservatives. And
I respect that. I mean, like, listen, what he's saying is like, I hate my father basically. But I promised him I wouldn't say anything as long as he didn't lie on my name or my mother's name. I could respect that. And guess what he did? He lied. He lied on his mother. He lied. He lied. So, this is what you get.
And then for people on the left to act as though I'm responsible for all of the things that he has done. Mm-hmm. I've talked about Father Epps. I've talked all these issues because they've been close to me, because they matter to me, because I went through it. That's why I've talked about it. So when you say, well, talk about your dad, but I'm saying this behavior is atrocious. Don't come for me. You don't have to like my apology. You don't.
It's fucked up too, because now his father is putting him into a situation where he has to talk shit about his father. Like, he has to turn this family drama into, because this is the kind of shit you take care of in private, but he can't, because he's got it. His father put him in another situation, have to talk about this shit and put like a limelight on him and his mother, which he probably doesn't want.
You don't have to like me. You don't have to. I'm just saying I'm done with the lies. We were told at the beginning of this he was going to get ahead of his past, hold himself accountable, all of these different things, and that would have been fine. Go ahead. He didn't do any of that. Everything's been a lie. Everything's been downplayed. Everything's been cutting corners. The whole thing. And whose expense is that at? Me, my mom, as we're chased down by the media, we're terrorized, all these different things. People are questioning my authenticity. I'm done. Don't lie. Don't put this on me. This is a candidate issue, not a me issue. I wouldn't have spoken out if there weren't all these lies every day.
I respect that. Yeah, you know what I like too about this?
This buffoonery, and just two things I have to address, and then
one of the things I like about this too from him is like a lot of people like, listen, you look at Christian Walker and you go, yo, your dad made you as far as like celebrity status, which is true. He's a famous football dad. Well, the dad's a football, I think. I don't care. He is a football. And like the only reason that Christian Walker has any fame isn't because he earned it. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but he was basically like handed it, silver spoon. You know what I mean? He had the money. But like he's not holding back on his dad. He's being genuine. You know what I mean? He's not like, I got this from my dad, so I'm not gonna talk shit. He's like, I'm gonna talk my shit. You know? So I respect that. I respect that too. This thread, we'll read everything. I've spoken to nearly all my of the people who have attacked me and told them quietly that I didn't want to be involved. Now they're blaming me for everything. I'm not responsible for it. It's disgusting. Okay, so it's just the same post twice, I guess, on accident. I don't know. Okay, let's watch.
Two more things I have to address, and then I'm done with this buffoonery nutjob land. This is atrocious.
Buffoonery nutjob.
People on the right are pulling up that I did a campaign event with my dad last year. They're saying, well, you supported them all last year and all this year. You look suspicious. No. You all have been calling me saying, why aren't you on the campaign trail with your dad? Why aren't you helping him out? This looks weird. You should go help him. And I've said to you calmly, I'm not getting involved. Mm-hmm. You don't know my family life. I did one event last year when we were told he was going to get ahead of his past and hold himself accountable. None of that happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So it's kind of a funny pause. I get okay, so he did an event because he thought that like his dad was turning a new leaf, and he'll be like, all right, I'll be there to support him if he turns a new leaf. Okay.
Everything's been a lie. So for me to tell you I'm not getting involved, and then you also be flooding my DMs and calling me saying, I didn't know all this about your dad. We're going to lose the Senate race. And then when I simply say, I'm done with the lies, you go, well, Christian looks suspicious. Excuse me? I haven't told one story about what I experienced with him. I'm just simply saying, don't lie. And then for certain political pundits to be pulling up old pictures I posted of my dad, thinking they can police and determine what my relationship with my dad was. If you want to pull stuff up, I'll pull stuff up.
Oh, this is fucking crazy. Okay, so I'm assuming people are going like, oh, no, you're more... Okay, so what sounds like is happening is that there are some political people, probably more left, that are like, they're like, fuck you, Christian Walker. We know that you basically support your dad being a shit dad. Like some insane shit. And they're pulling up pictures trying to draw a line. But this is so disconnected from reality, right? I mean, like, who doesn't have like a less than stellar family member that, first of all, family is fucking complicated. There's a family member of mine, I'm going to be for real, that is like a fucking sister to me. But like, we don't talk because shit went fucking crazy. Shit got a little bit off the rails. And there's like, right now, there's no way for me to approach it again. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucked, bro. Sometimes shit happens. It's complicated, you know, and airing this shit out in public is like, is pathetic and embarrassing. And it's like too much crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that simple. This stuff is complex because it's like, it's different with family. It's so much different with family. You don't get to choose your family. A lot of times you're stuck with, and if you have strong family values, that means that you're stuck with your family. You know what I mean? If you have strong family values, you're stuck with the good and the motherfucking bad, okay? Because some people, very different, right? It's crazy shit. So he's probably times in his life where he like it's conflicting with like, oh my god, I want a fucking dad, because who wouldn't be conflicted with that when their dad's absent? With like my dad's a bad person. Like how do you? It's hard to leverage these feelings, and different parts of your life are different, and there's different shit going on, and you know what I mean. So like, 5 years ago, let's say, he was with his dad, and it was like in a nice way. You know, maybe he was trying to forgive his dad because like maybe he wanted to forgive his dad, even though he's a piece of shit, because like. Complicated feelings, and he wants a dad. It's just a fucking shit's real. And people are like, no. Say, shut up, dude. You fucking losers. Yeah, shut the fuck up. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. It's just some real shit, man.
Don't try me. Don't test my authenticity. All of this has been a lie, and you've known it.
Yeah,
I
did. I knew that.
So don't you dare. And then to the left, who says, well, he did all this to your mom, and you were still with them, and that's weird. You know nothing about my life.
True.
My parents went through a dirty divorce. I went through a lot as a child, and you don't know anything. You don't know the ebbs and flows of our relationship.
You know, it's fucking crazy, bro. I know I'm overreacting. I know that I'm when I say overreacting, I'm reacting too hard to this. So maybe a year ago or two. So my father left my mother 5 months pregnant. Left the fuck out of her. He's a real scum piece of shit. Came back when she was like in the hospital. And like pretended to be there for my mom, for his mother, to make it seem like he was like this good old family man. Right after that, I met him twice, like 2 and 5 years old. My mother, not one, because he left again, obviously. My mother, not one time ever spoke poorly about my father. The whole entire time until I think I was 18 or 20, and I specifically asked about my father. And then my mother was like, she told me everything that happened. Right? My mother never talked poorly about my father ever. I'm not once in my entire goddamn life did I ever hear that, right? So I respect my mother for that, because if you're the parent that's like, oh, your dad is blah blah blah, or your mom is blah blah blah, your kid's gonna fucking resent you, loser. You know what I mean? They're gonna grow up and be like, what the fuck? My mom gave my father every opportunity. She gave him every opportunity to be there for me. When it came to custody, same thing. He pretended he wanted it, and then he just never took it. Some real shit. What I'm getting at is that like last year, my fucking sperm donor tried to slide into my mother's DMs on Facebook, tried to fuck my mom. This motherfucker, not one time, has ever even tried to reach out to me after I was 5 years old. Not even when I turned 18 to be like, yo, I was a shitty father. I'm sorry. He could have been like, hey, I had a kid. Maybe I don't know why. Maybe he was too young or he was afraid. I don't know those specifics. You know. You could have. He did not want to do that, but he slides into my mom's DMs. Hey, what's up? Kind of a thing. He's like trying to fuck my mom. Like, what the fuck's the matter with you? I took my mom's phone. I unfriended him. What a loser. I'll smack the fuck out of you if I ever meet you in real life, by the way. Anyway.
Nobody knows anything. So for everyone making these wild theories and whatever, that's crazy. This is about a bunch of lies. Again, if I had an issue with whatever, I could have ended this day. That's not my intention. My intention is don't lie about your life at the expense of me, my mom, and all of the people that you've affected throughout your life. You don't get to pretend you're some moral family guy. You don't get to pretend all these things. Talk policy, talk normal. Do not lie.
I respect that. Yeah, I'm on. Oh, my desktop is shaking. Okay, nice. Sorry, the picture. I thought there was a little more. I scrolled up, and it was just funny. No, man, I'm all over this shit, man. Good for Christian Walker. I respect the hell out of what he's doing. Let's read the article from Scumbag Dad. It's crazy. You know, bro, I'm like fucking. I hate thinking about my father because that makes me angry. That's some sad shit. You know, it's fuck. When I was, I want to say I was 14. I found out that I had a sister, a half sister with my father, and we started hanging out. It was weird. It was certainly weird as fuck. We started hanging out though, but with like our moms were there and stuff. It was cool. I was like, oh my god, I have a sister. She was awesome. Yeah, I grew up with a very strong family life, so I was awesome as shit, and I wanted to be close to my sister. But it was like weird because we met when we were like 12 and 14. I think she was 12 and I was she was 12 and I was 14. Bro, it was like a general consensus between my mother and my sister's mother that like he can never know about it or else he'll disown her. That was the general consensus. That was some shit my mother told me when I turned 18. Like I didn't ask her at the time. So that's why they kind of hid it. And then we got older. We got disconnected, and then we tried to like reconnect. And I remember when my Jaji passed away. Bro, I'm getting so fucking emotional here. This is not good. Damn. Okay. I have an adopted family, basically. So my uncle Ed, I told you about. That's like a father figure to me. He helped raise me a lot, and I think a lot of people in my family don't understand how much of an impact he had on me. But his wife, my aunt Kathy, I'm not saying last names or anything. She had a family, not blood for me. I remember being a kid and like every party event I was invited to. Every one of them. Those are my cousins, you know? But they're like, we're not blood, but those are my cousins. And it was always so weird for me, bro, growing up, because like we were all very different. Like they grew up, they're so nice. I know it's so weird. They're really genuinely nice people. And it's so fucking weird to me, bro. Because I'm not a nice guy. I'm a fucking animal. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking blunt, rude animal. Today we were my wife's watching. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say something about today. We went to the doctor, a fertility doctor, because we want to have kids. And I want to say that out loud because I really want that to happen. I want to manifest that. And I'm the kind of guy where the doctor goes, we want to test your sperm. We want to test your sperm. I was like, what the fuck? I gotta go into a room and I gotta like bend over and do this, like in a fucking white room in a doctor's office? Like, Jesus. So I asked her, I said, like, is there a way I could do it at home and bring the sample in? She says, yeah, but you only get an hour. So I say, oh, I'm usually asleep by then. After my wife and I, I fall right asleep. It's the whole thing. It's so funny. My wife's like there. She's mortified. The doctor doesn't know what to say. She's like basically walks out of the room. But I'm a gritty guy, man. But when I was growing up, like my Aunt Kathy, and they're Polish, so it's like my babci and jaji, like that's grandmother and grandfather. You know, they were very active. I didn't have a grandmother or grandfather, like not a biological one at least, because, they had passed away. And my father's a scum piece of shit. And on my mother's side, like they passed away. So like they would always raise me, always take care of me. I was family. You know? Bro, I got like off track with what the fuck I'm talking about. I was talking about my sister. So after my Jaji passed away, that sucked. That was like I got really upset when that happened. I was crying at the funeral and shit. That sucked because he was so good. He was such a good guy. He raised me like I was his fucking grandson, and like we weren't blood. So after that, I got very like, okay, I want to reach out to some family. So I reached out to my half sister. I say half sister as disrespectfully as possible, by the way, because I would just say sister if we had a connection. And she gave me the runaround, man. She kind of pretended to care about what was going on. I tried to like hang out with her. She just didn't give a fuck, bro. That shit said. And so like fuck you, fuck you, sperm donor, fuck you, half sister. That's it. I don't know. I was getting a little deep in the family. Anyway, guys, let's put the hat back on because that was no cap. What I just said, guys, that was no cap. Anyway. So anyway, yeah, pro-life Herschel Walker paid for his girlfriend's abortion. Herschel Walker, the football legend now running for Senate in Georgia, says he wants to completely ban abortion, likening it to murder and claiming there should be no exception for rape, incest, or the life of the mother. But the Republican candidate has supported at least one exception for himself. A woman who has, I feel like that's how like all these fucking pro-lifers are. Sorry, but a woman who, probably not all of them, but Anyway, a woman who asked not to be identified out of privacy concerns told the Daily Beast that after she and Walker conceived the child while they were dating in 2009, he urged her to get an abortion. The woman said she had the procedure and that Walker reimbursed her for it. She supported these claims with a $575 receipt from the abortion clinic, a Get Well card from Walker, and a bank deposit receipt that included an image of a signed $700 personal check. Wow. Wow, that's some evidence there. Plus the adultering constantly, so as his son says. So sounds pretty credible to me. The woman said that there was a $125 difference because she ballparked the cost of the abortion after Googling the procedure and added expenses such as travel and recovery costs. Shit, girl, you should have made him pay like 10 grand. I'm not trying to be that guy, but damn, girl, you should have made him pay for that. He wants to run around. This rich guy wants to run around, cheat on his wife. You gave him a very conservative estimate. You gave a very conservative estimate there, okay? Let's be honest. Additionally, the Daily Beast independently corroborated details of the woman's claims with a close friend she told at the time, and who, according to the woman and the friend, took care of her in the days after the procedure. Yeah, that shit can fuck you up, man. Getting an abortion, that can be a couple days of, or even a week or so of you just like feeling the after effects of it. You know, that shit's crazy. The woman said Walker, who was not married at the time, wasn't married. Oh, would they just get divorced? Okay. Told her it would be more convenient to terminate the pregnancy, saying it was not the right time for him to have a child. It was a feeling she shared, but what she didn't know was that Walker had an out-of-wedlock child with another woman earlier that year. Oh, damn. Asked if Walker ever expressed regret for the decision. By the way, can I just, I wonder, I truly think that, like, you know, conservatives put so much moral weight into, like, abortion. You know, I get it, all that. But you don't put as much moral weight into being a good father. I'm not saying conservatives are bad fathers. I mean, like, listen, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that at all. I think, if anything, if I had to guess, I would say people who are more conservative probably were closer to taking care of their homes. I don't know. But my point is that, you know, they should put a lot more, not having a dad could ruin your whole fucking life. It doesn't really matter that much. I feel like you should shame those people more. How the fuck did you let Trump be president? This motherfucker's going around, he's got 3 wives. Damn, I don't know. Anyway, asked if Walker ever expressed regret for the decision. The woman said Walker never had. Asked why she came forward. The woman pointed to Walker's hardline anti-abortion position. I just can't with the hypocrisy anymore, she said. We all deserve better. Fair enough. After the Daily Beast, see, that's why he should have had her, gave her 10 grand and had her sign an NDA. You know what I'm saying? After the Daily Beast reached out, the Walker campaign for comment, Robert Ingram, a lawyer representing both the campaign and Walker in his personal capacity, responded. This is a false story, Ingram said in a phone call, adding that he based the conclusion on anonymous sources. All you want to do is run with stories to target black conservatives, he said. Well, in poll, conservatives do that shit just as much, it seems. You focus on black conservatives. Ingram asked the Daily Beast to disclose the identity of the woman, but we declined. Yeah, if she wants to be protected and safe, she wants to be protected and safe. He probably knows who she is. He probably knows who the fuck she is, bro. After the story published, Walker released a statement in which he called the story a flat-out lie and said he denied it in the strongest possible terms. Bro, you want to know what's crazy? If Herschel Walker said, listen, it seems like the story is real. I don't know. Could be fake, but let's say it's real. He could have been like, listen, this was in 2009. I was younger. I was going through, I was going through, he could have cooked up some bullshit. He could have been like, I was going through like a phase, which, part of it could be real, where I was like more sexually promiscuous. I was a bad father. I was a bad husband. I was a real piece of shit, and I hadn't found my way. I didn't have the values that I have today and I don't express today. And yeah, I did urge a girl to get an abortion, and I regret that decision every day. He could have either been, that could have been the true way he felt. Clearly not, since he's not owning it. Or he could have just lied. That would have looked really good. But that could have been like a real genuine thing, man. Be like, yeah, you know what? I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Sometimes you fuck up in life, brother. Anyway, I'm not taking this anymore. I'm planning to sue the Daily Beast for this defamatory lie. It will be filed tomorrow morning, he said. What is this, a Petco? Oh, I don't want to go to Petco. Okay. Meanwhile, Herschel's son, Christian Walker, lashed out on Twitter. Oh, did they show it? We don't have to look at that. In defense of the Daily Beast and against his father. Every family member... Bro, stop trying to tell me to not be fat with these ads. Come on, bro. Every family member of Herschel Walker asked him... Okay, we read that. I reread all these different things about how he's done, and everybody said he shouldn't run, and that he was shit. According to the $575 receipt, the abortion took place on September 12th, 2009, and according to the Bank of America deposit receipt, Walker wrote that woman a check for $700. I mean, they have a confirmed check. How could on the 17th, 2009? The check was deposited 2 days later. The woman, who also provided proof of her romantic relationship with Walker, told the Daily Beast that he mailed her a check inside a get well card. The front of the card features a drawing of a steaming cup of tea. Reads, "Rest, relax." The message continues inside the card recover. Wow. You know what the most incredible part here is that I can't believe that, wow. This is a big deal because men don't do cards. You know what I mean? Men don't. Who the fuck? As a man, you don't get somebody a card unless it's serious. Or you don't care. I don't know. But my wife, I want to get a card for this. I want to get this card. I had my wife forcing me to buy cards for her. She loves cards. I don't get it. It's a piece of fucking paper. It's $4. And then you have to buy the envelope sometimes. Relax. Rest, relax, recover. What does it say? Something, I love you? Or something, pray love you. I don't know. I hope you're feeling better. I don't know what the fuck that The car decides, pray you are feeling better. Damn, I got that wrong. With an H in Walker's distinctive autograph flourish. Wow, I'm not going to compare the two. So the woman, registered Democrat, who's still, well, they made sure that, they gave you a little hint of doubt. Well, maybe she's just a conspiracy, motherfucker. Who still communicates with Walker, said he did not tell her about his plan to run for Senate before his announcement in August 2021. Oh, wait, he's still talking to her? Oh, gotta give that side hoe up. Since then, however, one of Walker's top surrogates has asked her repeatedly if she would be willing to vouch for his character, reaching out as recently as this August. In a 40-minute phone call this June about one of his out-of-wedlock children, the Daily Beast presented Walker repeatedly on pressed him repeatedly on whether he had ever knowingly had heartburn, had an abortion with any of his past partners. After dodging the question multiple times, he ultimately said he had not. Weeks later, a Democrat activist pretending to be a Walker supporter posed the same question at a campaign event, asked the NFL star whether he had ever funded or caused somebody to have an abortion. No, Walker replied twice, with the activist recorded on video. Wow, let's see how long this. Oh, it's on Twitter. Oh, it's on Twitter. All right, relax. See what we got here.
Hi there. So nice to meet you.
He's probably like, "Well, I'm gonna tab that."
Do you mind? I am. How are you? Ready? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I really, I don't want to sound rude in asking this, but as a Christian and all the attacks that you're going through right now, I understand that you had other children that weren't with women that weren't your wife.
Oh, he already knows.
I could still support you though if just. I don't want it to come off as rude at all, but you've never funded an abortion or caused somebody to have an abortion, because I just, the stuff about your children, you're standing up and you're being a good man.
I've been doing that forever, and that's why I said it. That's what I told him. I'll take care of all my kids.
Not for nothing, but I'm gonna be very explicitly clear. Whoa, I'm blurry right now. Listen, not for nothing, but just financially taking care of your kids isn't taking care of your kids. Just so that you fucking know. That's just so you know. It's not enough. You need to actually take care of your kids. You need to do more than that. You need to be there emotionally for your kids, bro. You need a strong father figure. I like this stuff. Somebody in the chat said, "You're such a slob burping into the mic. I'm out. Gross as fuck." I don't care I don't care, bro. I gotta burp. I'm a rough guy. If I burp into the mic, I don't give a fuck. It's just funny because you felt the need to announce it like anybody cares about you in your personal life. Sorry, guys. I'm being a little too rude. If you don't like it, you can leave. Oh, man. Now I got gas. Sorry, dude. You gave me agita. It's better than nothing. I disagree. Well, yeah, sure, it is technically better than nothing. Here's the thing, though. If you're rich and you financially fund your kids, what the fuck does that mean? You're not doing anything extra. You're rich. You know what I'm talking about? You're not doing anything extra. You're not putting it that emotional support means more than a bunch of money. I would say in almost every scenario, it means more than money, bro. Your kid needs a strong fucking father figure and mother figure to sit there and to actually be part of the kid's life, to help them grow as a person. It's fucked up.
But thank you. That really reassures me and makes me feel better that you're a good Christian. Thank you.
God is good. God is great. Okay, where were we? Walker is running in one of the most important races in the country, and the outcome could determine which party controls the Senate. It's also one of the closest races in the country, with recent polls showing Walker just behind his Democratic opponent, incumbent Senator Raphael Warnock. Interesting name. Incumbent means that they're currently in office, in the position, I think. I hope, or I look stupid. But Walker, who according to his ex-wife held a gun to her head and was gonna blow my brains out, has wow, that's intense, has been continually rocked by reports that he has lied about his past and covered up several love children. Still, the claim that it's not love children, those are lust children, bro. Still, the claim that he not only urged a romantic partner to have an abortion but paid for it could be the most explosive revelation yet. This is why you can't hold yourself to such high standards. That's why I hold myself to very low standards. So when I do something wrong, you're like, it's just pop a gut. Following the Supreme Court's repeal of Roe v. Wade in July, abortion rights have become a pivotal campaign issue across the country. The ruling fueled spikes in voter registration and turnouts in contests nationwide, especially among women. A recent CBS YouGov survey found that likely Georgia voters who said that abortion issue is very important were more than twice as likely to support Warnock, 67% to Walker, 32%. Okay. In such an environment, many Republicans vying for mainstream support in tight races have tried to play to the center, hoping not to alienate voters. Not Walker. Abortion has been front and center. Okay. Oh, okay. This is basically just talking about like how important abortion is to his campaign. Oh, he's a football player. Abortion has been at front and center in Georgia for months, taking in large parts to Walker's own comments. The University of Georgia football icon has drawn media attention with its outspoken absolutist position in the law, total support of a total ban, both statewide and federally. He has repeatedly likened the procedure to murder and does not support any exceptions, including rape, incest, or the life of the mother. Terrible instances Walker has dismissed as excuses. Wow, what a scumbag. There's no expectation. There's no exception in my mind, Walker told reporters in May. Like I say, I believe in life. I believe in life. Well, if the mother dies and the kid dies, then like why wouldn't, whatever. Okay. Sounds like a virtue signal, guys. He doesn't really care. I think that's pretty clear here. Because given the opportunity, you probably have one right now if you had to. Just saying. Walker has also said that his anti-abortion... I wonder, truly, just a question. I do wonder. It's a question. I wonder how many of these pro-life guys would be pro-choice if you had made it illegal to not be a good father. If they made it illegal to, like... If they made it, like, a legal aspect to be forcing them to, like, actually take care of their kids. Do you think that maybe there'd be more pro-life conservative men? Or men in general? Or pro-choice, rather? You know? Oh, you should never be able to get rid of the kid. Well, legally, you now have to take care of the kid. Women's rights, baby. And in fact, let's say the right in there that you could force a woman to get an abortion. I'm just saying, I wonder. Walker has also said that his anti-abortion position is not a recent shift, claiming last month that he has always been for life. 2 weeks ago, Walker broke with why would you say that then, you idiot? 2 weeks ago, Walker broke with the other Senate candidates when he volunteered his support for a 15-week federal ban put forth by Senator Lindsey Graham. Other candidates ducked comments on the Graham proposal, but Walker told Politico if he elected, he would back such a bill. Raphael Warnock wants to protect the killing of babies right up until the moment of birth. We need to do better. I mean, I think that like you shouldn't be able to get an abortion that late unless it like threatens the mother's life in some capacity, or the child, obviously, but or the fetus. We need to do better, Walker told Politico in a statement. I am a proud pro-life Christian, and I will always stand up for our unborn children. I believe the issue should be decided at a state level, but I would support this policy. At a July campaign event for Georgia farmers, Walker was asked if he thought voters would have the state's recently passed ban in mind when they cast ballots in November. People aren't concerned about that, Walker said, according to the Gardensville Times. People are concerned about gas. They're concerned about food. They're not even talking about that. That's not what I'm hearing about. Well, yeah, no shit. 4 days earlier, Walker said at another campaign stop that there's not a national ban on abortion right now, and I think that's a problem. I'm a pro-life, and I'm going to make I'm not going to make an excuse for that. Wow, what a fucking humble guy. This is a long article. While the stance may lose some voters, it has endeared him to anti-abortion advocates who have held him up as a champion for the cause. Herschel Walker will be a most effective champion for unborn babies and their mothers in Washington, and has demonstrated the passion. Okay. He's twice married. I'm just going to kind of skim through this because I don't think that most of this is really super relevant. Oh, it's mostly advertisements for bicycles. Well, thank you. I am morbidly obese. I really appreciate that. It's mostly just talking about Walker's twice married, 4 known children, all from different mothers. Daily Beast revealed. Yeah, it's mostly the hypocrisy shit. In 2010, Walker told radio host Howard Stern he only slept with 2 women in his life. Oh, that's funny. Wow. Incredible. To say that it's okay for a woman to kill her baby when God said thou shalt not kill. God killed a lot of people, bro. And I said, I can't square it. Walker said at a conservative Christian values roundtable this August. God killed a lot of babies. So, just saying. All right. Well, good stuff. Good article. Oh, there's a little bit more. There's this. I don't know what this is, but it was uploaded today. It looks like something else. Let's watch this.
What trad people don't seem to understand is feminism exists today because men misbehave.
True. Based.
Women were at the house cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, while men were having kids with mistresses, cheating, living this double life. It got to a point where women were like, wait, so I'm just the maid and nanny? You're out here banging all these hoes, doing all this stuff on me, running game, and I can't go work. I can't support myself. I'm so busy at the house that I can't even get out of this relationship. I might as well go get a job and be independent and not need you. That's why we're at where we're at. It's easy for the trad people to look back in time and go, oh, that would have been nice, stay at home, whatever. Yeah, it'd be great if men did their effing job and behaved. They don't. So yes, women need independence and to be able to take care of themselves.
Wow, very base. Christian Walker, brother. Holy moly. It's true, bro. This is true. This is why. Listen, here's the thing. Let me personalize. Let me personalize this for you. Okay? Okay? There is not a single person in the entire world that would actively want to work. Almost all of everybody, even men, honestly, but almost everybody, especially I think women, if they had the opportunity, would just be a stay-at-home wife. They'd be like, yep, staying home, cook, clean. Listen, taking care of the house, probably a little bit easier than going to a real job. I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm not saying it's not that difficult. Taking care of kids can be tough. I personally think going to work is a little tougher. I think most people will be like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. But they gave it up. You wouldn't give a good deal like that up unless it was fucked for you. Unless something bad was going on. You know? You see women joking about it all the time right now. They're like, damn, I really wish this whole feminism thing didn't happen. I wish I could have stayed home. Yeah. But so why would you give that up? Because some real shit was going on. Because men, unfortunately, to people in power, because I think that like anybody with a lot of power can become corrupted in some capacity. Men who have like an outbalance of power in this like one-on-one relationship, they would be a little sussy with it. So women were like, fuck, bro, I want to stay home and just fucking eat bonbons all day. But this motherfucker's treating me like shit. I'd rather work a real job. If that's crazy to me, you'd rather work a real goddamn job than stay home, then obviously men were fucking up pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say being a stay-at-home mom's easy, but like, listen, bro, I don't know. I'd rather be a stay-at-home mom than be like a fucking construction worker or some shit. Okay, so I'm just saying. All right, all the women I know a lot of you girls are like, oh no, I work really hard. I get that, but also like, you know, you don't know what real work is. You're just some fucking dumb woman. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't worry about it. That was a joke. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, brother.
Duh.
I agree. That was Christian Walker, content creator.
All right, I don't care about what you have to say. I like what Christian Walker said, but you sound like an asshole. All right, cool. I like that. Yo. I think I gotta pee though.
Cosmo Mosero super chatted $10. React to 16 Leo Steph Noodles videos.
I don't know, bro. Maybe. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay. Andrew Trader came in. Just stopping in, I think it would still be valuable for you to chop the streams into separate pieces. The 4 hours video turned me off recently. Andrew, are you still in the chat? Andrew Trader, my friend, are you still in the chat? Andrew, calling all Andrew, are you still in the chat? Andrew Trader. Are you still in the chat, Andrew Trader? Andrew! 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 Andrew died. Andrew's fucking dead, guys. Andrew's fucking dead. Some bees, Andrew. 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 Bro, how you gonna stop in here, drop some fucking bomb like that, and then leave? Andrew died, guys. Well, listen, Andrew Trader, you did say that you were just stopping by. Okay? But I've gotten a couple comments like this from people that are saying, Papa Gut, I don't like the new way you're doing content. And I don't like it. I don't like that you're posting 3 or 4 hour long live streams, even though you do a very meticulous job of chaptering everything, providing all the sources in the stuff. I've been doing like a lot. I've been really trying to make it perfect. Right? You should cut your stuff up. I already have been, brother. That was the idea from the start. I have the left. So I probably should have announced this to people. But I do have a set. So what? Okay. Let's just actually like for real talk about this right now. So I've decided to make a little bit of a content shift on YouTube, obviously. Previously, what I was doing was I was streaming on Twitch. I was streaming on Twitch. And then I would take the stuff and I would do the segments. I would put like the really important stuff on the main channel and the more fun stuff on the secondary channel, Papa Gut Leftovers, which is in here in the featured channels. But due to multiple factors, I've really hit burnout. A big part of it is like I'm really tired of talking like very heavily about really important topics, almost exclusively on the main channel. It makes it really kind of, it's a burnout when you're just like, I got to look for the newest, I got to do this, it's a burnout. I want to be known for people. I want people to come to me like, hey, what do you think about this situation? But I don't want that to be my entire platform, because I feel like when you specifically talk about that stuff, it's a big burnout for me. It can get stressful mentally. But I feel like you unintentionally start to have disproportionate responses to things going on in the real world. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I watched the video Gideon made. And he made like the I think it was like I sold out. And I watched that video, and as I was watching that video, you know, he was getting really emotional. He's like, I feel like you know, commentary people, this is what I got out of it, but commentary people like Ethan and Hassan of like I feel like I've been policing my own content and not making genuine content anymore because I'm afraid what they might say about that shit. And I was like, oh man. So I was like, okay. And then afterwards, I hit him up. I was like, hey, bro, you know, something along the lines of like, hope you're doing all right. Let me know if you need anything. And he never responded. I don't blame him, because I feel like that was kind of him saying like, you know, I'm one of those people. You know what I mean? I'm one of the Ethans and the Hassans kind of. I was like, fuck. You know, I want to be able to give my perspective on stuff, but I don't want to cause people like, you know, I don't want it so that when somebody sees like Papa Gut talked about something that you're like, oh man, and like it's like it's stressful. You know, I don't want to put people through that stress. So I kind of like took a step back and I reeled out like, fuck, what do I want to do on my platform? I don't want to be the guy that makes the Gideons of the world feel frustrated, you know? So I decided to make a shift, and I talked to my wife a lot about this because it's a pretty big content shift. That's been going great so far. Where I'm gonna stream on YouTube. I want to stream on YouTube, and I'm gonna try to do 3 to 4 hours a day when I do stream, and I'm just gonna segment it up. You know, boom, 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 boom. Throw some timestamps on there. I've been trying to put the sources in there as well. I mean, I always show on screen like what I'm talking about, but I was like, you know, let me go like the extra, you know, let me really try to like, you know, commit 100% to this stuff. So you click on like, you know, this here, for instance.
Start watching.
Like I tried to have like, you know, I mean, I have the sources in there. I'm trying to do like the whole dealio, you know, as much as I can. Sometimes I'll lose the TikToks I do. I can't necessarily get those, but you know, I try to get the TikToks that they might be talking about as well. Anyway, doing that whole thing, doing the chapters and whatnot. And then like after the stream's over, I put it on members only until it gets reviewed for monetization. So like, if you're ever curious why something is not up for a day or so, like there's your reason. And then what I do is I take all the segments and I've been putting them on the Papa Gut Leftovers channel. And this has been very fun for me. I've been really enjoying it, where instead of posting a video that's like, here's the biggest topic, you're just coming in for a video of me live talking about something. And some people are going to go on the live because they want to see what I'm talking about. And some people are going to come on the live because they like me. And I think that's awesome. And that's the stand that I want to set, is that, hey, this is what we're talking about for today. Whatever. So this is the direction. This is the direction I'm trying to go. I've been having a tremendous amount of fun, honestly. This is the most enjoyable my content's been in a long time. I'm doing this for about a week on YouTube. I'm happy. I'm happy. I know some people will say like, well, you're killing your main channel, and like you shouldn't do that. But I've been losing followers on the main channel, but I'm okay with it. I knew that this might kill my channel, but like the reality is I also knew that YouTube streaming on the main would be reaching out to more followers, and I think that more people are going, oh, that's Papa Gut. I haven't seen him in a year. I'm gonna unfollow him because I had how many empty followers did I have when I was going through this recent like view bump? You know, like before I posted some random crap here. You know, my videos were like, you have to accept, let's say 15 to 20K was the average amount I was getting. There were some videos where you go back and I'm like 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K. Well, not so much 50K, but you get my point. Even that, 40, 50K, even 100K, I think was a conversation I had with like, Sneeko. It's not even, that's like, what is that, half? Half my, I have a lot of empty followers, and that's fine. But I'm like, you know what? I've gone through so many content shifts. I used to be a TikTok. No one's ever heard that before. But I used to be a TikToker, and I would do political and TikTok reviews. And then I moved to more social stuff, and I did a little stint of video games, and I did a little blah, blah, blah. I did a little bit of this. I've gone through different content shifts, and I'm ready to settle. And the settling for like the content, like I'm ready to settle down. And the settling down for me is like I want to stream every day, or you know, for 3 to 4 hours, and then I just want to post. That's it. You know, I like talking about stuff. And that's it. So I would like to build that as my brand. It's like, hey, Papa Gut streaming. It's like the Papa Gut show, Papa Gut live. And if my leftovers channel hits 100K and gets verified, I may very well change the name of Papa Gut to Papa Gut Live or something, and change the name of the leftovers to just a regular old Papa Gut. Because like these 12,000 followers here, these are the people that when I originally created this channel, they like me a lot. They're looking specifically for like these. When I first made the leftovers channel, it was just posting whatever the leftovers, the extra stuff, the bullshit, and people are like, I love this channel. I was like, damn, I was just posting whatever the fuck I wanted, and the people were loving it. These are like the real devout followers, and you don't have to be a devout follower. Like I totally get it, but these are my parasocials. Okay, these are my best friends. So I'm like, you know what? I want to build a new channel. I want to build like a new channel. Basically, and this is the one where it's like people are just coming for some of my reactions, and so I'm just posting whatever, brother, and it's going pretty well. I'm enjoying it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going through a content shift. I think that for me, it's more fun to do it like this. I'm having more fun. I'm enjoying it more. It's less stressful. I'm less like, I know that I'm talking about some controversial topics, but it's less like controversial. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I have to get content. I come on for the day and people are just like, hey, here's some stuff. And I don't, dude, it's so weird. I don't feel pigeonholed in talking about specific topics. I feel like I just do whatever the fuck I want. And I feel like I was getting kind of like cramped into like, you have to talk about, I come on and talk about what the fuck I want. What do we got? We talked about the dream shit. We watched Turkey Tom videos, of course, you know, the Sneeko, but you know, the Pearly Things, Angry Reactions, Modern Warrior. We're all over the place. I did this video about some TikToker that did that asked for a refund after a date, like the foodie beauty stuff. We're all over the place. We did talk about these, you know, allegations, of course, but we're all over the place. It's fun. I don't have to do stuff I don't want to do because that's burnout and that leads to sloppy ass work. You know what I'm saying? You know? Some sloppy ass work. And I think that I was getting a little sloppy. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much how that's pretty much the where we're going here. You know? That's where we're going here. And I'm happy. And so, like, you know, I might lose some people on the main channel, but like I don't think that I'll have any longevity in this career if I'm not happy. And that's the whole thing, brother. You know? So I'm taking a little bit of a step back and reevaluating. But like everything's going well, man. I'm having a lot of fun, and frankly, I'm doing better than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a pretty big hit, and I mean that in like a financial sense. But actually it wasn't going that bad. So that's where that whole thing is going. Thank you, I think, Andrew, for popping in and saying that. I probably should have announced it on the main channel. That's one of the things. I never announced it on the main channel. I was never like, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. I just started doing it because I don't like to announce every step that I make because I feel like that's kind of cringe. You know, people who are like, guys, like one of the things people ask me why I left Twitter. Here's the real reason. That was the time where I was going through like my little bit of my content shift. And like, I need to just take I retracted from this is what I do when I get into like this, because it is kind of like a big decision for me to make to change my channel a bit, right? I just disconnected from everybody. I didn't want any outside influence, and I felt like some parts on Twitter could be a little toxic, you know. And like I said, I was getting sloppy, so I deserve getting called out. But I needed to just retreat and do nothing for like a day or two, and talk to my wife about where I want to go in my career. And so, like, you know what I mean? But I didn't want to like, hey guys, I'm taking a break from the people like that are fucking cringe. People who announce like that they're doing this, that, and the other. That it's just cringe, bro. So that's why I take a step back to reevaluate my career, reevaluate my stuff, and I'm happy. You know, I'm happy. So yeah, there's the whole explanation there. There we go. And you know, yeah, you can delete Twitch. Yeah, YouTube's cool. You know, it's funny too. It's just like my content shift isn't that drastic from what I was doing. I do reactions on videos. That's what I've always done. It's just a little bit different. So at least I'm not going from, you know, 120,000 views per video to like 5,000 views for video. You know, I'm going from about 15 to 20 to about like 8 to 12. So, so I'll be able to grow. I'll be able to grow off that, brother. I'll be able to grow off that. All right. That was a necessary segment that'll probably go on the main channel. I know you guys want me to look at the Try Guys video. I got to just go wee out of my penis. Sorry for being explicit. Yeah, of course. What chicken are you talking about? The vegetable chicken? Okay. Well, love you. It's so Friday, Chinatown. Okay. What's up, nerds? All right. So I know. All right. I have a segment my wife wants me to do. But I guess I'll do it after this one because I know that you guys want me to look at the Try Guys stuff and everything and all that nonsense. You better send me that stuff, baby girl. Hurry up. And where? All right. I'll get to it after the Try Guys segment. Sorry, I'm yelling at my wife right now. She wants me to look at something. She said it's very dramatic. So. Okay. Anyway, guys. So the Try Guys made their official announcement, guys. They all came out. I heard about this because my wife listened to it in the car, and while I was listening to music, so of course we had to turn the music off and listen to this because that's more important. And I don't listen to all of it, but like, oh my god, let me just play the video. So as you know, Ned Fuller, what do you know what his name is? He got he was cheating on his wife, so they fired him. To me, that's insane. I get it. You shouldn't be cheating. It's bad, but like, he's fired. Like that seems like a crazy response. Didn't he build the brand with them? It just seems like a really disproportionate response to fire this guy for doing this. It's not good, but he should have been cheating, but it's way too much. And it's also weird that like now that the wife, now like what does she do? Like she doesn't have money now? You know what I'm saying? That seems weird. It's like, oh, you got cheated on and now you don't have an income. Because I think that she was a stay-at-home mom. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, they act like he committed murder. I feel like it's so disproportionate. I feel like it's so. I know people are saying like, oh, like the potential power dynamic thing, but I don't know. Listen, I know it's with an employee. Okay, I get like the misconduct thing. I get that they're playing it safe. Maybe that's what it is. But like, not for nothing, because I know that there can be power imbalances in these situations, and maybe there was. It's more likely that there wasn't. The two of them probably just attracted to each other. They were at work together and they slept together. I don't think that he leveraged anything over her for this, that, and the other thing. I'm just saying, like, a lot of times people, you know, like, fuck around at work, and it's not, like, this big power dynamic issue. You know? That's all I'm saying. I get that, you know? But these guys seem genuinely upset about it. This guy especially. I think he's best friends with his wife, by the way. That's the part that's weird. If they were like, yeah, we got to take a step back, whatever. But this guy's, like, pissed. But let's watch it. Let's just watch it. Ned was the least liked Try Guy anyway. Well, that doesn't make it better. That just means that let's help them kill him off. Let's just get this going.
Is no longer working with the Try Guys.
Oh, start over.
Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys. By now, we're assuming you've seen the Reddit threads and TikToks and tweets and news articles. We want to give you a timeline of what's transpired and some transparency into our decision making. Okay. Throughout this video, there will be things that we want to say or go into further, but as I'm sure you're aware, there are some...
Oh, his wife has a job? Is it necessarily a legal issue, though? Because it's not illegal to sleep with a coworker, right? Unless he like did something like leverage power, but I don't think that happened. I guess we don't know because they won't talk about it, but...
legal issues we have to consider as we go through everything.
On Labor Day weekend, multiple fans alerted us that they had seen Ned and an employee engaging in public romantic behavior. We reached out to check on that employee. Ned confirmed the reports and since confirmed that this had been going on.
Look at how angry this guy on the left looks. Middle guy's going to cry. Guy on the left is angry. The guy on the right's all right. He's not doing too bad.
For some time, which was obviously very shocking to us, and we just want you to know that we had no idea this was going on. All of that information was just as shocking to us as all of this has been for you this week.
Okay.
And thus began a 3-week...
Listen. When you guys say, I think there's a lot more going on behind the scenes, I need you to not do that. Because here's the problem. Here's the issue, right? A lot of what they're doing is, it's from what I heard in the video so far, and it could change as I rewatch the video with being paying attention more. But they don't really get explicit to what's going on, which makes sense because they're going to handle it privately. The problem is that you shouldn't sit down and speculate, because what you're going to do, what people are always going to do, is they're going to speculate in a way that makes what you think might be happening feel more valid. Well, he might have told this girl that if she didn't fuck him, he was going to fire her. You know what I mean? Like, that don't go this disproportionate. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not lean into the conspiracy narrative. You can disagree with what happened. You can think that it's justified he got fired. We're all allowed to have differences in opinion, but don't let your mind wander due to lack of information and filling in holes, okay? Don't be doing that shit. Knock it off right now, all right? Have a proportionate response.
Process of engaging with employment lawyers, corporate lawyers, HR, PR, and more, in order to make sure we were taking all necessary steps. From the jump, we were acutely aware of just how contrary this was to the values of the company we've built and those of everyone who works here.
It seems to be a consensual engagement. I think that a lot of people, we got the online narratives, and it's like, oh, everything's sexual assault now. I'm just saying, that's how a lot of people, bro, I'm just saying, a lot of people run with that too far. But, bro, that can happen, but a lot of times people just want to fuck around at work. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but, like, that shit, sometimes the boss narrative doesn't actually matter. It's just people that want to sleep around, and they, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Is something we took.
That seems to be what happened.
Very seriously.
Yeah, the employee had was engaged for like 10 years or something. It was like her with her boyfriend for like 10 years.
We refused to sweep things under the rug. That is not who we are, and is not what we stand for.
Okay. We immediately removed.
Well, you're all sitting. You're all sitting. Of course, that's not what you stand for.
From work activities and engaged an HR professional to conduct a thorough review of the facts.
Okay.
We also opted to remove Ned from our releases pending the results of that review.
Interesting. That's interesting.
We also opted to remove Ned from our releases pending the results of that review.
Okay.
Over a few weeks, that's included removing his section from videos, digitally removing him from others, and choosing not to feature him in our merch throws. Honestly, I want to give
I didn't know what they meant by release. I didn't know what, but now I understand the releasing of videos.
Major props to our editing staff for how deftly they've handled that. There are several videos that we've deemed as fully unreleasable. You will never see them, and that is due to his involvement. And that's a decision that has cost us...
What if we buy the VHS with the extra scenes in it? Then can we see it?
Lots of money. We will not be able to recoup that money, but it's a decision we stand by proudly.
Okay.
Now, we can't talk about the details of the review, but suffice to say, we found that Ned had engaged in conduct unbecoming of our team, and we knew that we could not move forward with him. Okay. So on Friday, September 16th, the three of us signed written consent of the members of Second Try LLC approving the removal of Ned as a manager and an employee. We chose not to rush into the announcement for a few reasons. Namely, there are real people who have been affected. And while we consider this a company matter, there's just also a family at the center of this.
Now, we were always planning on a public statement, and we're working towards that with our team. But in light of rapidly accelerating speculation, we knew we couldn't wait any longer.
Okay,
we were obviously incredibly shocked and deeply hurt by all of this. This is someone who we'd built a brand and a company with for 8 years. We feel saddened, not just personally, but on behalf of our staff and our fans who believed in us.
I don't know that we'll ever be able to fully articulate the pain we feel at this moment.
Why? Why are you crying? Like, I don't know. It's just, listen, okay, I can even accept the firing for like the PR reasons and because you're friends and shit, but like, holy fuck, you're acting like this guy literally murdered somebody. People are going fucking crazy. Like, Ned did a shitty thing. Okay, I agree. If you want to fire him, I can understand the move. But, bro, you're on the verge of tears. Chill the fuck out, dog. And you want to know what the crazy thing? I was talking to my wife about this because she was watching in the car and I was listening. And I was like, these motherfuckers are being so performative. And she's like, no, I think they're being serious. And I was like, that's fucking pathetic. Like, what are you doing? Oh, they're friends. Okay. Yeah, if they're fucking friends, sometimes your friends do bad things. Oh, they're friends with the guy. Okay. They're fucking friends. But, like, you guys act like he fucking murdered somebody. Have you ever done something shitty in your life that your friends would be like, that's not good? Everybody has. It seems like a disproportionate response. You're crying too? Okay, thank God. It's like, fuck. If you're friends, then wouldn't you be like, damn, bro, that was shit? But like, I don't know. It seems disproportionate. I'm just saying. Imagine your brother doing that. Imagine my brother cheating on his wife. I, frankly, probably wouldn't care that much. I'd be like, oh, well, you're an asshole, dick. Not my wife, you know? I don't know. I'm just saying, this feels massively disproportionate. You guys are coming up with excuses as to why it's okay for this guy in the middle to be fucking on the verge of tears, but I personally think that this is fucking a little intense.
It's hard to rewatch old videos that we love and are proud of. We're losing a friend. We're losing someone we built a company with. We have countless memories with.
Damn. I think that maybe Ned and this guy were having sex behind the scenes too.
We just made a TV show together. I'm sure many of you feel the same way. It's weird.
Their brand. Would you stop with their brand? That makes it seem like I was right in the first place, and they're having like this bullshit result. It's their brand. What you're telling me right now is that they're literally virtue signaling. When you go, it's their brand. That's not a positive statement for them. Okay, I get that people disagree with me on this, and a lot of my fans are like, "Fuck you, Papa God." That's fine. Bring it on, motherfucker. But when you tell me that this is their brand, all you're signaling to me is that they are fucking virtue signaling, motherfucker. That is not a positive thing for you to be saying. It's like, bro, it's like when you call somebody a good debater. He's a really good debater. What you're telling that person is that they're good at like winning the argument, not actually being honest. Like this isn't the thing that you're saying doesn't do a whip and a nay on me. Okay. Oh, I'm just being honest. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, when you say that it's their brand, that to me, you're telling me, Papa Gut, they don't give a fuck. That's not good. Okay?
We're sorry that this ever happened, and we don't know what more to say.
There's also our staff of 20 strong who they just don't deserve the negative attention our brand is now getting because they didn't do anything. But they're our family, and they're some of the most talented, creative minds in the world.
What does 20 strong mean? Like 21, 22? It's usually 20 strong. Okay.
And our primary focus right now is making sure they feel comfortable and proud coming to work. The work they do never ceases to astound us, and frankly, there's just no world in which...
Listen, I can't with these fucking terminally online comments. Listen, I'm sorry. Obviously, this is going to be the heated video. Why would anybody want to be friends with somebody who hurt and lied to the person that they were closest to? Listen, I'm an active advocate against cheating. I think it's shitty. I think it breaks a relationship contract. But I'm not going to pretend to understand the lives of people who have been married for 10, 5, 10, 20, however long they've been married for and together. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on in their fucking life. You know, maybe he cheated on her because he's like, I hate this fucking bitch. I don't know. Maybe he cheated on her because he was being a stupid ass. I don't really know the specifics. But I'm not going to completely... Bro, it's the weirdest thing in the world because I know it's people who are more left-leaning who are like the angriest about it. And all those left-leaning motherfuckers, you're all about like prison reform and how people can become better and this, that, and the other thing. But then all of a sudden this guy cheats on his wife, doesn't even commit a crime, and all of a sudden this is worse. I'm just saying. Like, can we... If we're going to do like the Reformation culture and like giving people second chances, like, you know... Live it, motherfucker. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. All I'm saying.
Which we could have navigated all of this without them. Now, there are videos that were shot ahead of all this, right?
I don't think that this guy should lose his whole way of life because he was being a fucking asshole.
We're going to be editing Ned out like the new season of Without a Recipe, and we're working with our editors and finding creative solutions to the footage. And we also have some branded videos that we've already committed to. So when you see a video that's sponsored in a few weeks and you're like, oh, that's kind of weird. Well, yeah, it is kind of weird. It's just how things are, and that's why.
Okay.
Look, I get that when stuff like this happens, there's going to be speculation and gossip. And we ask that you respect the privacy of the family members and employees who may be caught up in this. We also want to remind you that the internet has a tendency to be a lot harsher towards women than men.
Listen.
So please, we ask that you exercise kindness.
Listen, let me just say one thing, okay? First of all, that can be true, especially in like video game spaces, but not in this space. I don't think so. I haven't seen a single person being critical of this woman in any capacity. But let me tell you something. Okay, what it seems like was a consensual engagement between Ned and this woman. It seems like this woman was with some other guy for 10 years. And it seems like nobody's talking about how she is kind of an asshole as well. If he's an asshole, unless it was, and you was some kind of like assault thing in some capacity where power dynamic, all that, and he was like, you need to this, that, the other thing. What's more likely is that they were consensually fucking around. Which is the more likely case. If that's true, she's to blame as well. Maybe like 60-40. She cheated too. Nobody's shitting on her. They obviously can't fire her because then that could be a lawsuit because it could look bad. But let's just be honest here, okay? Let's not like pretend that this woman isn't like, hey, shame on you, girl. See, this is one of those instances where sometimes you guys idolize celebrities. Never fucking do that shit. Sometimes somehow he's like deserves a much harsher punishment than her. They both did a bad thing. They're probably not even bad people. I'm just saying, but we got to fucking destroy this guy. I get the legality of it potentially, but it's doubtful that there's anything going on there legally. I'm just saying, dude. Fuck her too. I'm just saying, dude. Okay? I'm just saying. All right?
Things will change here. What we hope is that within this, there's also the opportunity for positive growth and better videos ahead. But it's going to be hard.
They're probably going to be worse videos, but okay.
This whole thing is going to be really fucking hard.
And we imagine you have lots of questions, a lot more questions right now, and we're going to have more to say in the future. Just right now, we're focused on bringing the best content possible between now and the end of the year, and then figuring out what the future of this channel looks like from there.
That's it for now. Again, more to come. Some things may change. We are just sort of figuring it out all one day at a time.
Thank you for your support. We appreciate you. Okay. And we look forward to introducing you to the next era of the Try Guys ahead.
Okay. Well,
Ned Fulmer is no longer...
Frankly, I always thought that these are the Fall Guys. I thought that's what they were, the guys that made the Fall Guys video game, but I guess I was wrong. Well, that's pretty much it, hopefully, for this situation. I don't think that Ned Fulmer, right, will make like a... Listen, if it was me, if I was Ned Fulmer, start a new YouTube channel called Fuck You Fall Guys, and I would go, boom, and I would be like, fuck you guys, I fucked up, but you're going way too far. That would be pretty cool, but that's not gonna happen, obviously. He probably signed like a non-disclosure agreement, so. Do I think they'll add a new member? I don't know. I'm never gonna watch. I don't watch the Try Guys. Why don't they go try and fuck off? You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Now that the Try Guys, because there's only 3 of them, just like a triangle. Just like a triangle. Oh, rumors has it that he's an asshole. Me too. I'm also an asshole. I'm also an asshole. So it is what it is, brother. It is what it is.
Milkman super chatted
Milkman.
$1.99.
Thanks, brother. I think that's another $1.99. So thank you twice.
Milkman
I guess you
super
could say
chatted
Ned just being a fallen guy.
$1.99.
Hey, good.
Hey, Papa Gut, what happened to your Twitter?
I already talked about that, brother.
Chris Larson became a member.
Hey, thank you so much for the membership, brother. I appreciate that. The 4th guy's gonna have to be a fucking nun, not a priest, because they molest children. Sorry.
Jack super chatted $1.99.
I guess you could say he cheated on his wife. That was a really good zinger there. Oh, okay. Listen, my wife sent this to me before when I was in the bathroom. I think it has some DMCA music to it, but we're gonna read it. My wife said it's pretty intense, so, you know, trigger warning something. I don't know. Probably not that bad. So it says trigger warning, homophobia, death, and gore. Whoa, okay. Wow. Incredible. One thing, it's one of those, you know, the new trend is one thing about, I hate that trend. I hate it so much, but we're going to sing it just like it. One thing about me is when I was 12 years old. Sorry, we're going to have to pause for it. My parents caught me watching gay porn. They didn't like that because they're Republican and Christian and conservative. That might get a good singing voice, right? Okay. And they didn't like that kind of stuff. All right. So they decided to send me to a summer camp with my best friend. All right, sounds like a pretty good story so far. We were all 12 years old. All right. And there were about 150 of us. So that was fun. Okay. Anyways, on the 3rd day, we were all going down to evening worship. This is a fun story so far. And it was outside in a pavilion in the middle of the woods. Okay. Kind of reminds me of my old Boy Scout days. Those are good days. And there were no sturdy buildings near... I don't like where this is going. Out of the blue, the sky went black, and we were like, oh my gosh. There was a tornado, and it was literally forming a funnel cloud right above us. And we all started running away. And within 10 seconds, the tornado touched the ground. And everything went black. And we couldn't see because all the trees were getting twizzlered up and everything was being turned to mulch and thrown around. Oh my God, dude. What is that? Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable right now. Guess not as uncomfortable as those kids getting knocked over and screaming. Sorry. This is okay. And then when I was about to halfway up the hill, I'll try to sing again. I caught up to my best friend, and we're running right next to each other. But then my flip-flop fell off, so I stopped to get it. Not really sure why, and 2 seconds later, a tree that was 6 feet wide fell on top of my bed. Oh my God. Oh my God. And immediately killed him. Oh, okay. Wait, is this a prank? Oh, I didn't realize he was dead. So I went to pull him out. No, he went to pull him out from under the tree. No, you didn't. Apparently the tree fell on him, but apparently the tree fell on him in such a way that made his spine snap out of his back. And grabbed him and pulled harder. And then I was like, oh my gosh. This is a bone. That was traumatizing, but I had to keep on running. Because I literally couldn't get him out. And I had to climb over the tree that fell on him. Once we got back up to the nearest cabin, this is not real. This is fake. We were like, oh my gosh. The building is older. This building is older than all of our ages combined. And trees kept falling and smashing and grinding on the building. And then the roof ripped off. And covered in blood, and it was really traumatizing, and I'm still gay. Okay, Jesus Christ. Is this real? He tried to pull his friend by his protruding spine. What is this? River Valley Ranch officials say they were monitored. Wait, what? This is real? River Valley Ranch. Summer camp. Valley Ranch. Say they were monitoring storm that killed boy 12. Valley Ranch supposed to say they were monitoring a storm that killed. Is this real? Oh my God. Wait, this is from 2014. Winds came quickly, felled the trees that killed 1, injured 8 as dug high. What the fuck? Oh my God. This is real. Okay. I wonder if he was really there. Wow. Wow. Okay. There's articles on this. Okay. Thanks, wife, for sending that to me. The flip-flop miracle. Yeah. Holy fuck. Okay. Well, that is horrible. That's horrible. That is fucked up, brother. Wow. That's fucking terrible. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christmas.
Milkman super chatted $1.99.
Hey. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, Papa. I'm making a vid and I need a.
Hey, there's article. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's fucking traumatic. Okay. Wow. Wow. What do we got here? We got a few different videos. That was horrible. Yeah, it was a religious camp. That makes sense. Jesus Christmas, bro. That was fucked up. That was fucking horrible. Okay. Yeah, another reason not to go to Christian camps. True. True stuff. Yeah, very W suggestion from my wife. That was horrific. All right, let's do something fun. Let's change the tone of this stream. That was the plot of God of War 3. You're so dumb. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So here we go. This is called Mean Girls Try to Kill TikTok Nerds Fame. Another Samir BHAVNANI. Let me be honest with you. I like Samir more than Darman. And I'm going to hold to that.
What do you?
This is like a grown adult. Is this supposed to be a high school? This is like, why do we do this still? Why do we still have actors that are like 40 that played like 14-year-olds? I don't get it.
Watching your thing, it doesn't matter. Let me
They're not even outside. They're on a green screen.
see. What the heck is this?
Some dumb TikTok.
It's Ruby's new TikTok video. She's actually going
Hold on a second.
to see.
Dude, I hate
What the heck is this?
Okay, I hate this. I'm gonna explain to you why I don't like this, okay? Because what they
Watching your thing, it doesn't
Look.
matter. Let me see.
this is a still of this girl's hand holding a phone. Okay? This is a still of that happening, and they overlaid a video onto it. This isn't actually on the phone, which they could have done very easily. This is a still. Okay? This is the laziest video so far.
What the heck is this? It's Ruby's new TikTok video. She's actually going viral. Yeah, I
Wow.
can see that,
Good thing we can't see the likes or anything.
Katie. But like, what is she even doing? She sounds dumb. What a loser.
True,
Yeah,
I
well,
agree.
It looks like she already has more TikTok views than you've ever had.
Got
No
her.
way. This has to be a joke. Yeah, and she's getting them from just being herself. She doesn't have to show off her body or anything.
Jesus Christ. Oh, geez, I almost died listening to that. Wow, she just slut-shamed her. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Okay, sorry. That hit me. She just really fucking added her best friend. Holy fuck. Jesus. She read her to fucking filth, bro. She read the fuck out of her. Oh yeah, she's getting views from just being herself, you disgusting whore, showing off your ass. Okay. That's a lot.
Okay, what are you trying to say? Nothing. Never mind. I'm gonna go handle this.
So you're obviously dumb because you realize that she was criticizing you. Listen, they're talking about how this girl blew up, and then look at how many fucking views she has. And she scrolls through there. This video has 68 likes, which means that it might have 300 views. So, she's got more views than you. How many fucking views? What virality here? This one has 22 likes. This one has 4 likes. There's nothing happening here. She's just doing bullshit trends.
Oh, this can't be happening.
Wait, hold on a second. Start
Can't
over.
be happening.
All right, this is her video. This one has 13 likes. This is the other girl. 13 likes. Whoa. You're going a little too fast. We're going to have to hold it. This one has like 4 likes. Okay, the next one has 15 likes. This one of her putting something in her mouth in a sexual way has 42 likes, so obviously you know where that's going. Ew, what the fuck? What the hell's wrong with you? Gross.
Hey guys, it's me, Stephanie. I just wanted to come on here because I had the funniest story to tell you guys.
What's the funniest story? I'm kind of curious now. By the way, check this funny TikTok out, guys, huh? Oh, look at this. This is a fat guy on the internet.
My lady.
Incredible. I don't know why, but that video got 384,000 views. It's so weird. Like I if I just do really dumb, cheap humor on TikTok, I could probably blow up again. But it's just like so boring, you know.
Hey guys, it's
Hey guys,
me,
it's
Steph.
me,
I just wanted to come on
Stephanie.
here because I had the funniest story to tell you guys.
What's the
So I was
story?
at the ice cream shop yesterday and the ice cream lady literally spilled my ice cream on the ground. It was so crazy. Anyways, I got my favorite ice cream flavor, which is the birthday cake with sprinkles.
Did you lick it off the floor like a dog? Like, what's the funny part about the story?
Let me know if you want to hear more stories about my life.
Don't. I wonder if I have any good stories. Do I have any good stories to tell people? I don't know. I don't know if I have a good story.
Tell you guys. So I was at the ice cream shop yesterday, and the ice cream lady.
Wait, there's already a like and a comment on it. She just made the TikTok. What the fuck? Why?
I'll tell you guys. So I was at the
So
ice
quick.
cream shop.
How many minutes ago does that say? Say 11? It's already up for 11 minutes? Wow, we really jumped forward there.
Yesterday, and the ice cream lady literally.
Hello? Hey girl.
Hey,
Did you
girl.
see my new video? Yeah, I did. About that. What? It's just, you've lost like 1,000 followers already.
She didn't even have any views. How did she have 1,000 followers? How'd she have enough to lose 1,000 followers?
What? No way. Hold on. Yeah, I would take it down immediately.
Not for nothing. This really isn't how this works. Like, if you put up a video that's not good, people don't start like unfollowing. They just won't see it in their For You page.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Story time. See, I already talked about this earlier in the stream, but so today, my wife and I, we went to the fertility doctor. We're just seeing what's going on. You know, we're going to start trying to have kids, and you know. And so when we're there, you know, they talk about like my wife getting some blood work and stuff, but then also they wanted to test my boys, which was shocking to me. They wanted to test my boys. So she wrote me a prescription. And what she said on it basically was I have to go and stand in a white room and masturbate until I come. Just not in so many words. So I'm shocked because, like, listen, I can get blood work. If you need to go and, like, I'm fine with, like, needles and blood work and all that stuff. I don't care about that. But the idea of going into a room and, like, literally, like, just in a white room and, like, that's terrifying to me. That's the weirdest thing. That's uncomfortable. My brain starts going. I'm like, what if they have cameras in here? Oh, my God. It's terrible. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, listen, I am a big guy. I am a wide load, but this wide load comes with a wide load, if you know what I'm saying. I produce a healthy amount of swimmers. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm worried. What if I get it on the floor? I'm worried about that because mine doesn't like drip out. You ever watch some of that stuff and it kind of like drips out? Bro, mine's like a fucking shotgun blast. But it's like 4 or 5 shots. It's like boom, and then it's like cock, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what if I get this on the floor? How do I clean this up? So she writes that script, and at the end, I say, this is my story time, by the way, guys. At the end, I say to her, I said, I'm very uncomfortable with this. Is there a way I could do it at home and bring it in? And she goes like, yeah, but you have to get it there within an hour. So, you know, me being the funny Papa gut that I am, I turned and I say, well, I'm usually sleeping by then. Because after my wife and I consummate our marriage, I fall asleep instantly. So my wife goes, oh, my God. And the doctor pretends she didn't hear it. And when we got to the car, my wife starts fucking laughing. She's like, you're an idiot. You embarrassed me. But, you know, it was a good time. It was a good time. Okay.
What do I do? I don't know. Maybe just go back to posting your own dancing videos? But Ruby got 1 million views by just talking. Yeah, that's because she's like actually really funny.
This is not a good friend.
I'm gonna go. I'll see you at school tomorrow.
Damn. Damn, she didn't hang up before screaming?
I just don't understand how she blew up overnight. I've been posting on TikTok for a year now, and it took me that long to hit 1 million views. And I just checked this morning and she hit 2 million. Yeah, well, maybe you're just not cut out for it. Shut up, Katie. You're
What a fucking shit friend. Like, like I know that this girl here on the screen was being mean about that girl, but like, you're a horrible friend. You're really just shitting on her and turning her down.
not helping. Oh, I know. I have.
Bro, what is this breakfast or
Katie,
lunch?
you're not helping.
She's got a can of Coca-Cola, a bag of Lay's chips, a single misplaced cookie, and then a package of Chips Ahoy, it looks like. But this Chips Ahoy is out of the package. And she has a Pepsi, a Milky Way, an additional stray cookie, and then some kind of, I think it looks like a bag of Fritos. What the fuck is this? What are you eating? At this point, you might as well just fucking smoke cigarettes for your fucking lunch. That's got to be healthier. What the fuck is this shit? This is terrible. Oh my god. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I know. I have this old video of Ruby from middle school that I can post so that she loses all of her new followers.
Oh, that's horrible.
Where did you get that? It doesn't matter.
I remember that from Kablam. Do you guys remember Kablam? Never mind, let's move on. Or they did it in Gumball as well, the upside down character version.
Hey, is that your voice? When was this? Were you friends with her or something?
No way. I'd never be friends with such a loser.
Yeah, whatever you say. You shouldn't do that.
Shut up, Katie.
No, that's rude.
Oh, I didn't realize you were.
Well, if you're gonna do that, make sure you make a new account so it's like it's random. You know what I mean? Make sure to do that so nobody knows it's you.
Such a bully.
I am not.
Also, why would you share this plan with a friend who's constantly shitting on you? She's gonna expose you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Good luck with that.
Whoa, there she is.
Why'd you do this?
Wow, that was instantaneous. Damn, she found it soon.
Do what?
You know, we used to be best friends.
And?
And you posted an embarrassing video of me and cropped yourself out of it. That's so mean.
True.
You're the one who stopped
Should have cropped yourself into it more.
being friends with me when you started being a cheerleader. And now you just want to hurt me more? I never did anything to you.
Yeah, because you're weird and you would embarrass me like in the video.
Like in that video? Don't you remember that whole thing was your idea?
What? No, I would never be so lame.
So what is she gonna do? Like post the whole video with her friend in it?
Yeah, you would. Hold on.
Look, another still. What is happening here?
Oh my gosh, delete that right now.
How would you like it if I posted this on my TikTok? Would you like that?
Ruby, please delete that, okay? I'll take the video down. I'll do whatever you want. Don't show anyone, please.
Wow, you really haven't changed.
Okay. This is like the weakest story I've ever seen from Samir. Come on, brother. What are you doing?
You're never gonna believe what happened.
Honestly, I don't even care, Steph.
Listen.
You're never gonna believe.
Listen, here's what I know. I've seen Samir videos before, and this is a grown-ass woman. And, like, she plays, like, a mom and shit in all the other videos. And like I said in the beginning, I don't know why they have, like, older women playing, like, children. But she's fucking thick, bro. I mean, goddamn. I'm just letting you know that she's a consenting adult. And every time, it's fucking crazy. I felt the need to say that, make that comment. I'm sorry. I just needed to say the comment about that. Sorry.
Believe what happened.
Sorry, guys.
Honestly, I don't even care, Steph.
Ruby's gonna post that video of me being weird on her TikTok.
Okay, well, you kind of deserve it. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
fuck. I thought my wife wasn't watching anymore. Now she says I'm back. Tell me that there's an Ewok lounge fly that matches my ears. I'm going to put them in the wish list. Love you. Bye. I love you too.
What? How can you be on her side?
I'm not on her side, but what you did wasn't cool.
True.
I told you not to do something so mean.
But she was getting more followers than me.
Yeah, about that. You basically lost all your followers.
Well, she lost all of hers too, though, right?
No, she actually
TikTok loves cringe shit. Why would that happen?
has the most followers in the whole school now. She went viral again. She has brand deals and everything.
Whoa.
No, she posted it, didn't she?
Posted what?
The weird video of me.
Wow, you seriously make everything about yourself.
True.
Like I said yesterday, she's actually pretty funny. People like authenticity. Maybe you should try it.
Damn.
I'm not making it all about myself, but how did I lose so many followers if she didn't even post it?
Maybe you lost all your followers because the whole school is calling you a bully for what you did. And now, Ruby is the most popular girl in school.
Huh? She didn't post the video? Ruby.
Damn.
Yeah?
When are
Yeah? That was a weirdest fuck. Yeah? Sounded like Violet from fucking Incredibles. Hold on.
post the video? Ruby,
Yeah?
Yeah? Sorry.
when are you gonna post a video of me? Please don't post it. I already lost all my TikTok followers.
You're still on that? No, I deleted that after I saw how upset it made you. I was never gonna post it. I just wanted to make a point.
Damn.
You were never gonna post it?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I should have
I still don't understand why it was so embarrassing.
known you would have never done that to me.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get going.
Wait, Ruby, you were always such a good friend to me. Can we be friends again?
No
Wow.
thanks.
You want to be my friend now that I'm the most popular girl in school and you're the most hated? That
True.
is wild.
No,
True.
it's just because I really do miss you. I was
Damn. She has nothing to gain. Bye, bitch.
just jealous when your video started really blowing up.
You miss me?
Yeah, it was dumb
Gullible idiot. Don't be doing that shit. Don't let her do
to
that.
stop being your friend just because I joined the cheer team and got more popular. I actually do miss our good times together. I feel like
You know, maybe that is true. You know, if you really think about it, high school and all these middle schools would be very toxic. And if you're hanging out with somebody who's perceived to be a loser, sometimes that could hurt you. You'll get bullied yourself. So maybe she was only doing that as a response to, you know, peer pressure, and that's basically how Twitter works.
my new friends, I can't really be myself around them. I'm really sorry.
That's true. Her other friend, that girl, the thick girl, she's a fucking bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. The character is not, you know, I'm sure she's perfectly nice in real life. But like, she's telling her friend that she's a slut basically in the beginning of the video.
Sorry for what I did, Ruby. It wasn't nice of me, and I understand if you don't want to be my friend again.
Actually,
Based.
it's okay, Steph. I forgive you for posting that video. And I miss you too. Even though we both know that you're the weird one.
Hey!
Hey!
I'm kidding. Why don't we go
Okay.
get your favorite ice cream later? Birthday cake, right?
Really?
Yeah. You must have saw my TikTok. Yep, I was the only like.
Ruby?
But really. And I'll help you make a new TikTok and we can showcase your real personality.
Wow, beautiful.
And then maybe we can get all your followers back.
Actually, I'm gonna delete TikTok and focus on real friends like you.
Wow.
After realizing what a bully I was being,
Why is she cheering? She's the bitch friend. Sorry for using that word, but she's the rude friend. Like, well, that's like, oh, my friends are so fake. Like, that's her.
I apologized profusely to Ruby, and she forgave me. We went out for
Bro, this isn't a. You don't get this cone at a. This is. What do you do? What is happening right now?
ice cream, and I even started feeling more like myself again.
Hey, food cures all problems, am I right?
She
Bro,
forgave me.
this is like one of those dum-dums or whatever. Isn't that what it's called? Or some kind of like Blue Bunny ice cream, like a miniature Blue Bunny ice cream. This isn't birthday cake. That's like vanilla with caramel on it, okay? And it is physically impossible for somebody to make an ice cream cone out of a machine and put that little amount of ice cream into it. And at that, what are you talking about? Why couldn't you go buy real ice cream? What are you doing? Why couldn't you just buy a real ice cream cone? Come on, bro. You got to make it a little more real. This is why this video didn't do that well. Okay, you guys skimped on it. What are you doing, Samir? You guys skimped on this. Oh my lord. What are you doing, dude? You gotta go all out. Go get birthday cake. Be consistent. A drumstick. Thank you. Where's the sprinkles?
We went out for ice cream,
And she's not even eating it. It's melting and she hasn't eaten it yet. The anorexic cheerleader's just staring at it.
and I even started feeling more like myself again. You should never post
Eat it.
videos to intentionally hurt or embarrass others.
Eat it.
I was
Look at her. She's like my first girlfriend trying to blow me. You know, what are you doing?
lucky that Ruby
She's like pretending that she's gonna lick the side. What are you doing?
forgave me, and now I'll only treat others the way I want to be treated.
Hey, I truly hope you enjoyed that video.
Samir, how the fuck is a minute and a half of this video this?
Remember to drop it a like. It truly means a lot to me.
I'll hit you with the like, brother. Okay. Cool video. Okay. Well, you know, here's what we really need to do on this the stream. Let's see. I have this thing here, okay, where it's the audio of my desktop. And I get saying, now this is real music. Doody doo 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 bop bop beep boop beep boop boo. All right. All right, guys. I know this was a little bit of a short stream, but I think I'm gonna call it because it's a little bit late. It was still fun. I'm happy I came on and talked to you guys, did a little powwow. So just like I've been trying to get into the habit of it, I would like to play this as we outro out. The audio is so very low, though. I should have turned that up. Oh, it actually can be turned up. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I love you. About to bang out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Everyone, thank you so much for watching, and a special shout out to all my Patreon patrons, my YouTube members, and my Twitch subs. If you'd like to learn how you can contribute even more than you already are by simply watching the video, you can check the links down below, which will unlock a special feature depending on the platform that you subscribe to, such as Patreon here that will get your name right here on this wall. Thank you so much, guys, again for watching, and have a good